I added a DM inspiration at the end of last round, but I'm not going to add it because I cannot be sure.
That's fair. And +2, I mean, you get it from this at least.
Ooh,
All right.
the jukebox.
Oh, am I supposed to be seeing that there is nothing in the turn order right now?
Yeah, it's empty for us,
Oh.
or at least for me.
Huh.
I don't see it as
When you
well.
change
Yeah.
when you change maps, it emptied
Yeah,
it.
the turn order is
Oh.
empty.
Wonder why the turn order didn't follow.
When I opened the thing up
Let me
earlier,
try
I
one more
first popped
thing.
in, it was still intact.
Yeah, it was when
And
we
then
got the new map.
Yes.
I'm gonna
when the
exit
map-
the turn order, then re-enter turn order. Did that fix it or no?
Nope.
No.
Empty.
If you can still see it.
Yeah,
if
I
you
can still
the
see
order,
it, so I'll
you
just
can
tell you.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that works as long as we have it still.
Yeah. I can still see it. Stream can still see it. So we're good to go. Oh, we also had the I need to keep an eye on viewers because if you use an attack that needs a target, you can just pick a random square, and if it happens to be on that tile and you roll high enough to hit, then that's a hit. So it's like, if the view count goes up by 1 and you point directly at the thing on the GM layer, I'm going to be a slight bit suspicious.
The thing is,
So if
I don't need to cheat that way because I can just do this 2 more times and I'll likely get a hit.
That's true.
have
You're just
high tech,
full
though.
battleshipping it, and honestly, I respect the hell out of that choice.
So if I use magic missile, I don't need to roll to hit, just point where I want it to go.
Right, and then if you pick the spot where the creature is, it's just gonna hit. Yeah. So it's
can
still
also
an
change
auto
it.
hit.
Like since it creates 3,
Oh,
I
I
can
get
pick
it.
3 different spots.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why we don't see any tokens on the map because they're invisible then, huh?
They are
fucking
Right, yeah, that's
invisible.
what they said earlier.
That's funny if like play Battleship.
We're playing
We are.
Battleship.
All
I'm
right.
playing Battleship, but I get 3 turns.
It's so true.
Just cheat. Look at his stream.
If I shoot fire, does it only hit one block or can I like hit like a whole row of blocks?
So
with the
another
fire?
thing
It's a line.
that is
It's a line.
yeah, it's a line. And then also another thing to keep in mind that is a little annoying. Keep in mind these squares aren't so like there's squares that are in the cave that are thankfully accurate, but make note
Right.
once you leave the cave, the squares that are more visible are no longer accurate.
Okay,
I see what you mean.
okay.
Oh,
Uh,
they're different size.
I told you. I
Yeah.
told you, John. It's getting interesting. There's some combat. I told you.
It's
I
combat.
told you.
No, it's been interesting. I just forget all the fucking
No,
time,
yeah,
dude.
it's all
I
good.
told you.
Did we sink
Uh,
one of their battleships or did
yeah,
we sink a
combat,
cruiser? 'Cause I don't remember.
It was a cruiser,
Unclear.
most
Oh, it was
certainly.
a cruiser.
It's been hella
They
interesting.
still have both battleships up and running.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, like
He's been busy,
I think
yeah,
I think Chef should make a whole fucking game with the with the lore of the world because the world building is crazy, bro. Like he said, he did all that shit himself.
Oh, so for this specific one, this was a collab with my brother and I, but for the prequel, that was mostly me.
Cool.
And so
still crazy.
we might consider doing prequel after this or sequel, but first we have this campaign.
Mickey, John, do either of you know if Enki?
Oh
I
shoot,
haven't
he's
talked to
first in
Enki
initiative.
days. I
Uh,
have
Probably
not talked to
It's
Enki
probably
in days.
internet. Shit.
I'm assuming his
feeling-
parents got back from wherever vacay they were, and they're probably moving and getting stuff set up. That would be my guess.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gotta be the internet because before
Right.
it was already shaky, and they're just moving and they're getting everything all. Yeah, I'd imagine it's a lot more than John moving because they're like a full family. John.
Yeah. No
I have
worries.
a lot of shit. It took me like 3 days to move, dude.
Dude, moving sucks.
Yeah, but you get the.
Moving
Yeah, but you get the
sucks. I do get the point.
To make it like
Yeah.
there's a lot more.
Yeah. I think he said they have movers, so like
That
that-
probably also adds to
their
it. as
shit.
well.
Their shit was already there at their house, but I'm.
You're
It
like,
still
I got
sucks.
this shit. Like you manned it up. You're like,
I'm
I'll
I
like,
keep it.
got this.
yeah,
I wish, bro. I didn't even have a U-Haul. I didn't even get a U-Haul. I
That's
just
what I'm
moved everything.
saying.
yeah.
That's what
No,
I'm
you just did
saying.
it
You fucking big balls
raw,
it.
raw
Bro,
I just
dog
in
the
life.
move.
I was looking through the one tier 3 spell that I have that I think might have instantly made a well lit space, but it doesn't. It's either dimly lit or dark.
Oof.
So
Right. I DM'd Enki, but I don't know if
Oh,
he's still not online, so he might not be able to.
oh no, that's
Yeah,
oh,
I usually talk to him every day, but it's been
no,
In
since
a few days since I've heard from them as well.
no. It's okay.
since the 26th.
I almost had him beeline to go attack the wolf,
At no
and
hit points.
I kind of
Oh, I
forgot
see.
that he can't see it, but I can. All right.
also, isn't Enki really hurt because
Very.
he, for some reason, whenever goes up against an animal, gets mauled?
I mean, just enemies in general. Any combat in general, he just gets bodied, I've
That's
noticed.
kind of true. He has been jumped a lot. That is true.
All right.
That first session with the shark almost ending him.
Mm-hmm. So, I think he's just gonna... I mean, this is kind of funny. Uh, he's just gonna just run over here and take the hide action, I think. Because that feels in character. And
He
he
was
is...
curled up in a ball crying last time
Yeah.
we checked, so that makes
So
sense.
this... Now, admittedly, the direction of which he ran is slight metagaming on the DM's part, but I've only killed one character, a player character, while they weren't at the session, and it didn't feel great. So I try to avoid that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just don't want him to die. If it's fair.
Let's see. So let me roll
That
stealth.
is accurate for Enki's
Perfect.
combat situations.
Oh my god, I forgot he's just really good at stealth. Also, this is the thing. This is the reason you don't want me controlling your character, though. I usually don't roll above a 10 when I'm playing as another person. Um, just a
I mean,
heads up.
you got a 9, but I mean that's still 17.
Yeah, still, and oh, that's right. I have to ignore he does not have guidance. Let me get rid of I gotta get rid of that global modifier. All right. So that's his turn. He's gonna go ahead and hide. And next, oh boy, another character controlled by me. This is fine. So he's gonna hold his action to look for the wolf, and if he sees the wolf, like he's just gonna have running with the bulls, ready. And then, or sorry, it's bulls on parade. That's right, bulls on parade. And I need to I gotta pull this up. I knew I was missing something.
Technically, given enough time, we could have infinite Gorgons that are bulls, right? Or can he only create one per? Like, can he only have one Gorgon familiar?
It could be like a spellbook situation where he can only activate the next one after the last one's departed this world, but we'll have to find out. It'd be nice to have a couple to pull a big old wagon, like the Wells Fargo wagon, but with Gorgons.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking a wagon. I was more thinking I could make like a giant red sheet of fabric, and we could do a rodeo style show in combat to distract
turn.
enemies and have them stampede against them.
Potential.
Jeff, did
Yeah,
you say
let's see. And then yes, Avalon, you're up. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
I will try and think.
It is weird not being able to see what you guys are. I'm gonna see through your eyes really quick.
And for anybody that forgot, John was the last person attacked. So whatever it is probably near John. But we don't know which direction that was from. We just know he was the last person that got attacked. So somewhere
Which John?
here.
The Gorgon creating one or the Dragonborn one?
John, the character in the game,
Yes.
the Gorgon
it
creator.
gets
Not-
confusing.
I'm pretty sure you would say Timmel.
Mr. Williams.
He would
Yes,
have said
Mr.
Timmel,
Williams.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you said Timmel. I figured that much. Yeah.
So this guy here, yeah, I was confused too.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you for
I
the frozen.
can't see him because I'm not inside the cave yet.
Too. Thank you,
I thought you were
frozen.
inside
Do
the
you have
cave.
spirit guardians prepared, Severance?
Yep, and it's 3/4 of D&D. I found out. Yeah, I didn't know what it was like. Oh, wait, hold on, maybe.
No, you're good.
my bad.
But to be fair, they are true. It is 3/4, if not like 90%.
It is a lot of yap.
I'll just yap here then. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no clue, and then it's a learning experience. Though.
What do you mean,
It's
spirit?
like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's a lot
What
of
do you
yap.
No. Third
I never
level.
played.
Oh, fair.
Spirit guardians.
Oh, Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, I was asking Severance if he had it prepared.
Hmm.
I don't.
Ah.
It
And-
would be really useful.
Dude, that
Fair.
laughing on the soundtrack's
You know
like
what? Let me look that up.
creepy as fuck.
Did Avalon decide? I don't think it's.
No,
Seven's
yeah, it's
turn yet,
Avalon's
though,
turn
right?
still, though.
Yeah, it's Avalon's. I was just asking if he had it prepared.
Oh,
It doesn't
gotcha.
have it prepared though, so it doesn't matter.
I'm going to use Sword Burst.
Gotcha. And so, just a quick. Oh, well, there isn't really any within of your allies. Okay. Because it was. Oh,
I think
'cause
it's
I
stuff.
did- Let me just check something real quicker. Did I delete that? No.
Sword burst is pretty useful for clearing a room for invisible creatures, though. Good idea.
Yeah.
If all else fails, we'll just have you go around.
I felt like I was just like go walk around with Sword Burst every single time.
Just start
Like,
swinging.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then, so go ahead and roll damage.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. This technically isn't.
oh, that didn't work.
Ah, yeah, we'll just go back. For now, it's just D6. So just roll a D6.
2d6, it should be. It's 5th level.
It
Or
is
it's
5th level. Thank you. Yes, 2d6. Gotcha.
Do we see it hit anything, or are we just not sure right now?
Not sure, but I roll for damage just in case it hits. So it maybe hit something, maybe it didn't. But if it did 9 damage.
Respect.
Nice.
We don't know.
That happened a lot last session where he said it did 22 damage in quotation marks. It was very, very much a probably has resistance.
But it just hurt Enki every time.
Yes.
And so, Avalon, after you use that as your action, what are you doing for bonus action and movement, if you are doing anything for that?
I am not doing anything after that.
All right. And so, we'll move on.
You do have a
oh.
bonus action for Terra.
Oh,
if you
yes. Is Terra doing anything?
Right. Tara's right now holding needles.
Or yeah, guarding, or I'm kind of
Gotcha.
tucked behind the header, whatever we said last time.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
that it's come into play yet.
So, taking...
Yeah.
Do you want... Because I know normally you can only hold an action, but since his action's your bonus action, I'll say you could still hold an action to do. And just a reminder, the way that hold action works is you indicate what the requirements are for the action. So, like, an example is, I hold my action to shoot an arrow at whoever comes through that door. And if no one comes through the door, you don't shoot your arrow, kind of thing.
It's like XCOM.
Yeah.
Or like programming, if X then Y.
Yeah, exactly.
We have totally different thought processes.
Since Tara's just holding needles, needles tucked away in Tara. Tara's going to move with needles to get needles out the situation.
Okay.
So like you're gonna carry needles somewhere.
Yeah. So down like over, like right here.
And could you draw that path for me real quick?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's gonna run into something.
Yeah,
Face full of fur.
it bumps into something.
Oh, that's great.
Where does he stop?
He stops. Let me go to token layer. Oh, I said let me go to token layer. There we go. Right there.
Oh, that's a good. In Game Chef, would Needles or anybody else know that certain creatures are resistant to non-magical damage or anything like that?
On your turn, you can use either it would be an
Yeah, just
Arcana
nothing.
roll most likely. Yeah. And then same rule of you can use free action,
Right.
bonus action. Yeah. I guess technically, if you wanted to use your reaction to think on it, you could, and I'd treat that as if it was
It's not
bonus.
that important. I was just curious if it was innate knowledge or anything.
Yeah,
Am
not
I getting carried,
necessarily.
or am I back where I was?
Quick
It's not clear.
question.
Is Terra carrying me? Or...
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
For clerics, I can only change my spells out once we level up, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
You can change them in a long
I
rest.
think it's a long rest.
Yeah, certain characters. I think some classes though it has to be a long level up
Yeah,
though.
it's just clerics. Clerics and druids are the ones that get
The short.
They know
or
all their
long
spells,
rest.
but
Yeah.
they prepare a certain number on long rest.
Yeah.
For example, I only
okay.
know a certain number of spells, but I still have to prepare spells every day. Luckily, I can prepare all but one of my spells, and most of mine are, or several of mine are ritual anyway, so it doesn't cause problems. But
I
I
just
still have to
wanted
prepare
to
spells.
check and see if I had to wait till I would hit level 6 to change one of my spells out for Spirit Guardians, because that
No.
that
When we
spell's
when we
real
sleep.
good.
Yeah, no. As a cleric, you can just switch it out after a long rest. Yeah.
I just need to figure out whether I do Dispel Magic or Aura of Vitality that I get rid of.
Fair.
You can get rid of lower level spells too.
And also,
Any
sorry,
level for any level.
Timmel, it is your turn, by the way. Now that Tara's bumped into and gotten startled by the wolf,
Yeah, the problem is Spirit Guardians is a 3rd level spell.
or by something. It got startled by something.
So Severance, what I
Wait, it's my turn or?
Uh-huh,
whose
yeah.
turn?
yeah, it's your turn, Timmel.
Okay. So
The
we
robot.
said that the robot bumped into something, but this
Something
guy
over
also
here.
had gotten attacked by something, right?
Recently,
Yeah,
yep.
that was just his last turn, so
Yep.
recently.
So we know that one's got to be in front of the robot. I mean, would that be a bad thing to assume? Like literally right here? Like I wouldn't assume like something just stuck their foot in from like over here, right? Like it's definitely in front of him because he was walking this
It's
way.
very likely.
It's very likely.
And none of
I mean,
us are
so
invisible right now.
So we know that he's there, and I'm gonna try to find out where another one is. Assuming also there's more, so I'm assuming that it's not just one, and he had moved from attacking this guy this way. So I'm gonna throw my fire breath in, let's see, like this direction, to see if like I'm
Okay.
right next to one.
Yeah. So,
Fuck yeah, battleship. Let's go.
really quick, so it's fire. Could you post in the chat the fire breath attack really quick for me?
Yeah, for sure. Let me open up the thing.
I just want to
If
take
you
a
get John,
look.
it's not that
in.
big a deal. He can take it.
Oh,
He's
no.
fine, man.
I just want to. There's a certain detail I'm looking for in this attack that it might.
Yeah, 30-foot long.
I want to see if it reveals them. Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So
resistant
go
to
ahead
it?
and roll for
I'm the
damage.
mimic.
Roll for damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. How would I do that again?
So this is a D10
Two to
D10?
10. We
and
are
2
level 5.
since you are
2
level
D10.
5.
Uh.
All right. So
Damage,
potentially
if it hits
15
something.
damage. And then that is the action. What are you doing for? Are you doing anything for bonus action? And then also, are you doing anything for movement?
No movement, no bonus action. I'm just
Just
just finna see what happens.
Stancing
Yep.
up. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And
I'm
the fire.
posted up right now. Hopefully I didn't
fire-
hit John.
Yeah, no.
Did I hit,
he's
did I hit
fine.
John?
If he dies, I'll just use his body for experiments.
Well, because you were just doing it
Okay.
in this line, so he's
Yeah,
outside the
yeah.
line. I mean, if you want to hit John, you could up it a little.
He does deserve
I'm
And
good where we're at right now.
if you want to just keep him on his toes. All right.
Maybe toss a rock at his way.
Just keep him.
Oh right, Severance. I was gonna
Startle
tell
him a
you,
little bit.
just so you know, you don't have to switch a 3rd level spell for a 3rd level spell as a cleric. You just have a certain pool of spells you can prepare. They can be of any level. No level requirements.
I do have a question too.
Mm-hmm.
Since I rolled for damage. So assumingly so too, like the guy gets hit with fire, would he become on fire and then hence become visible after if I hit him?
So, unfortunately, not. That may or may not have been what I was checking for, because there are certain spells that specify that.
Okay. So not mine. Gotcha.
So I could.
Do
I
we
could,
do we get to see the fire like clashing? Like, I mean, assumingly so, like
Yeah.
I'm throwing a beam of fire, I would see where it hits, no? Like I
Mhm.
would see like a
Yeah,
Where would
so
it hit?
that is true. You do note that it does go entirely to the wall. And what's your passive perception?
perception. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. I gotta open the character again. I should keep this open. Passive perception. It's 0.
Okay.
I
Well,
have 0.
No, it should be under all your skills. So it should be 10.
yeah, it's probably 10 because
Okay,
if
okay.
it's
That's
0
okay.
for the modifier.
Yeah.
0
Um,
for modifier.
So if you want, just use your bonus action to make a perception check for me real quick if you weren't going to use your bonus action anyway.
Bet. Yeah.
Okay. Hard to say. It's a lot of fire.
Right.
Maybe something was
Okay.
consumed by it, maybe not.
Okay.
so I could put a 3rd level spell in the 2nd level spell slot.
Not the slot. So sorry. Just to explain, you have a pool of I don't know how many you can prepare, but you have 7 or so, right? For example, you can just choose any spells from the cleric list. It doesn't matter what level they are. Does that make sense? You still have to spend the higher level spell slots, but you can choose. You can have all your spells prepared be 3rd level spells if you wanted to. Not
Yeah.
that that's a good idea, but you could do that. Is all I'm saying.
The amount of the spell slots don't affect the spells that you can pick. They just you should pick them with those in mind. So like if you like Sol just said, if you have you could pick. Usually, what most people do is they purposely pick more level 1 spells than they would pick for a level 2 because you have more level 1 spells in general. Not to mention, most level 1 and level 2 spells can get upcasted, where you just use a spell slot that's a higher level to like make the spell stronger.
Yeah, we can probably go over it more at the end of the session, or if we
Yeah.
take a long rest.
Honestly, if we take a long rest, I'm getting rid of Aura of Vitality. Because I'd like to maintain the 4 3rd level spells just for having the option.
Oh, yeah.
There,
Whose
yeah.
turn is it next?
But it is actually Severance's turn.
Okay, so first things first, what do I need to do so I can light a torch?
So yeah, it would just be. Do you have an adventurer's kit?
Priest pack.
Ask Tim to throw some fire your way. I got you, boy.
Do you have a? I don't know if a priest pack has torches in it. And to be fair, you can just kind of grant dark vision, so you don't really have a need for torches.
It has a tinderbox, 10 candles.
Oh, it has the
What's the
candles.
torch from?
But it does not have it. Yeah, it has a tinderbox, no candles or no torches. But
Yeah.
it does have
Candles
candles
would be dim light, I
Yeah.
assume.
typically.
Yeah, but you have a tinderbox.
I'd like to try and start a fire. A campfire. Like a controlled zone to hopefully fend off anything that might be lurking in the dark.
Okay. Let's make a... Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Come on, +7.
Holy sh... Okay. Yeah. Uh... so... Oh, what you do is, it's now night, and as you're, like, you're wanting to make this fire, a beam from the moon itself cuts off the branches of some of the trees that are nearby, causing them to fall down to the ground near you, so that you're able to grab these perfect branches, and they even fall in the order that you would need to like light them to properly start the fire. And yeah, you start yourself a nice, and I assume you said you wanted it controlled, right? You're not like set the forest on fire to find these people
Yeah,
kind of deal. Okay.
controlled. I don't want to burn down the entire
Okay.
forest.
Okay. Cool.
Burn down the forest.
I was gonna
Because
say.
I don't want to anger the very powerful magic bear that wanders around with a shovel.
There we go. Exactly. There we go.
Anybody that we know about? Oh, Smokey the Bear. I see. Sorry, took me a second.
There we go. Well, so where do you want this fire?
When did that lore drop?
Oh wait, this is GM layer.
was-
You can't see this. There we go.
I was going to put it like to the side of the entrance, but so it's not blocking off the entrance, but it also protects the entrance.
Yeah.
So nothing can also get inside.
All right. So this emits light.
Or
This bright
sneak
light
inside.
for This is just a hella proficient. So you know what? Fuck it, 100 feet. This flame has been blessed by the Moon Maiden herself. And let's see, what color do you want this light to be? What's your favorite color?
I want to say the color of Twilight, but I don't know if that counts since that's technically multiple colors. I just want to try and pay homage to the Moon Maiden for blessing the fire.
Got it. There you go. And with that, you do see off in the distance. You. Oh, huh. I guess. Oh, god damn it. All right. I forgot there's a thing I need to do. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't foresee this. I know.
Every wolf in the vicinity is coming straight towards us. We're all dead. TPK.
Let's see, real quick.
I can't believe the cave's about to collapse and we're
Being
gonna die
flying
from
and
rock.
making a campfire.
I gotta go to the light layer. I gotta draw some more stuff. I gotta actually draw the trees. I have to count for the trunks.
You can sort of fib it, right? You probably don't need to draw on every single one.
Do the trees have faces and do they talk?
There we go. It's alright. I'm just gonna do most of them, and I'll like go to like putting in the rest later. I just need to do enough so I like have an idea of so they know where to hide. Cause
Just to double check, because Enki is around the corner, I didn't just screw them for their hiding up.
Well, we'll see. They might be easier to see in their hiding spot, but they're not necessarily revealed. There we go. Because I'm just trying to see. Okay, so you haven't seen them yet. All right. Good to know. All right.
I feel like you're saying more stuff out loud than you should.
Don't worry about it. I don't know what you're talking
Same, but, you know,
about. What?
I won't complain.
It's just, you're just This is crazy
I
talk.
wonder who I haven't seen yet.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to not seen ever. Anyway, so that's your action. What you doing for the bonus action? If anything.
I don't know if I have anything that I can bonus action.
Fair. I don't
You do
either.
have Healing Word.
Oh yeah, there you
You
go.
do have Healing Word, which is a bonus action. You didn't spend it on a spell, but I
True.
don't know. I think Enki might be visible to you, depending.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw him run and hide. I think you have an idea of where he is.
Okay, but the problem with Healing Word is if I cast that, I can only fire my battleship once.
You
But
can spend
just to
higher
make
level.
sure Inky survives, I will Healing Word them.
Fire the battleship. Distraction.
There we go. Well, if we want to metagame a little bit, they're probably not going to aim for Enki until that much. They're probably going to go for other people. If just to metagame a little
Actually,
bit.
now that I have the campfire, I need to do what I said I was going to do at the very beginning before we started. I'm gonna enter the cave. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire, and I'm going
Although
to say,
I'm so sorry I have to stop you there. Fairy Fire is a full action, and you did use your action for the bonfire.
okay.
But you have a bonus action available. But you don't have to use it, though. You could hold on. You could just end turn here if you want.
I need to move back to where it was.
What?
Could I use a bonus action to be in like a reactionary state to see and like check for movement out in the woods?
I guess just like instead of using your passive, yeah, make a perception check.
If only we use passive. That's a 17 guaranteed.
Okay, so 23, not bad. Okay. So you do feel like you hear some movement coming from this direction. Oh wait, are you able to see my arrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's this direction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that. Oh, I'm gonna leave that there just for my note.
Gotcha. And Glorb, it is now your turn, unless, did you want to do any movement as well?
Realistically, probably not. I don't even know what I would do at this point, to be quite honest.
Mind you,
Fair.
Terra did bump into something.
That's
Everybody
true.
would have seen that.
You did notice
That is
that Terra seemed to have bumped into something.
Where the heck is Terra?
This is Terra right here.
Right here.
That one?
Holding needles right now.
Mm.
Okay.
It could hit wildly into.
I was gonna
Into the
say, I
air.
was like, can I just like swing right here?
Sure. And then go ahead and point again for me real quick where you're swinging. Right there? Okay.
Mind you,
Yeah.
just to clarify, in case you didn't realize, that is where Terra came from, and Terra was going towards this direction.
Oh. Okay,
Just to
well, then
clarify, if you still want to attack that way, that's perfectly fine. But
Yeah.
No. I want to hit what they bumped. If they bumped here.
All right. Roll to hit with disadvantage. And then go ahead and move your character over there, of course. Where are you moving?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm debating this way, that way. I just go right here.
Oh, yeah, another thing worth noting as well, as I look at my notes from the previous session. Glorb, your strength is currently -1 of what you currently have.
Okay.
Just worth
Oh,
noting.
that's right. That's right. You said disadvantage.
No,
that
no.
what you
The
said?
disadvantage is because you still can't see it, and actually, you do
Can't see
bump
them.
into something as you go to stand where you're currently standing.
Sick.
Mm.
Oh, how fun.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna use the mall. So how do I doing with disadvantage then? Like what am I doing?
So I don't know if we have it turned on or off for your character sheet, so I'm just gonna take a quick little peek-see here.
Oh, the double thing.
Yeah. So I think we might just already have it where it just has the double roll, and then this with disadvantage, we pick the lower one instead of just whatever's on the left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have double roll. Okay, so just click then.
Mhm.
Click on the mall. Gotcha. Boom.
And then yeah, so unfortunately, it's not the nat 20 because this is with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
So it's the 22, which I mean, a 22 is still a
Still pretty
22.
fucking high.
And it auto rolled the damage. And this is your mall. Let me just take a look at that real quick. Okay. So that's...
There's my swing sound.
And it's like a steel mall, right? Or like iron or something like that.
Yosh, it's metal.
Gotcha. All right. Cool. So it did that amount of damage.
Oh.
And then...
There we go again.
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have no idea.
Yeah, we can't see it, so we can't tell if it's taking more or less damage.
And so... Glorb, anything else? Like the outline who did that.
I don't know.
You're welcome.
Anyway, I guess I just be like, well, wait, okay, wait. Did I feel like a ting? Did I at least like feel
Oh,
something when I swung? That's the real question.
You did feel like you, it almost felt not like it was hitting flesh, but like it was passing through water, almost.
Okay, well then I'll just.
And
the
the other creature that we killed did look like dripping black smoke, as Chef described it. So.
Ah, okay.
And you would have seen that
What?
since you were right up in its face.
Yep, Eobard would have informed you that this is something you saw.
Well then I'll likely just be like,
Viscous.
just the word viscous.
You have, as a 5th level barbarian, you do have 2 attacks.
Yes.
It,
That's right, you guys
And
are
then
level
double.
5.
Yeah,
So
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say, and then probably like I was literally about to say that, and then just double hit again with the mole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even
Correct.
if it's only taking half, which we don't know if it is or not, but it's better to get
That's
some.
something. Yeah,
Oh, it's good. Good rolls again.
that's also a good hit, dude. I'm killing it. I'm always killing it with these rolls.
Just splish splash, taking a bath.
Viscous.
Now, Hukka. It is your turn. Unless, Glorb, are you doing any other movement? Or are you staying where you're
No,
at?
I'm chilling. Yeah, we're
Gotcha.
good.
Now, Hukka, it's to you.
Okay, I'm going to use Magic Missile. That is a first level spell slot gone. I'm going to use 2 of it right here, or actually here,
Gotcha.
since Glorb just hit there. And then the third one, well, John was attacked, I think, or was that before he was in that spot? Let's go. Third one right here, I guess.
I will say, mechanically, so normally if you move out of someone's range of attack, that would cause an attack of opportunity. But if you can't see the target, you can't take an attack of opportunity. I don't know if this changes this decision or not, but I just wanted to make sure
Right.
that I established that.
So it could have moved without triggering that.
Oh,
I see.
okay. Hmm. In that case, number 3, I guess we'll go right. Wait, no, that's where Glorb was, wasn't it? Here. Spot number 3, right there.
Gotcha. I'll also let you know invisible things can still take attacks of opportunity.
And 3.
Gotcha. You do note that the one that you fired up here kind of seems to just go off and hit the stone, whereas the first two do seem to make purchase into something that is not there. Like it dissipates in midair as if it hit a target.
Okay.
Or they dissipate. Oh no, how do I undo that? I think it was this. Oh, I fucked up. I need to, like, watch the last 5 seconds of my stream. Hold
That's
on.
a miss right there.
How do I...
I love this dialogue, Chef. It's amazing.
Let me just check something. Because I think it... Oh, well. You know what? This is just what I'm sticking with, because that is what it is. Alright. No, it was definitely this. Okay. And then it was... Okay. Alright. Alright, there we go. I might go back and look at this and be upset, or I'll look back at this and go, haha. Alright. Cool. And that... Anything for bonus action or anything like that?
Okay.
Haka? Anything for bonus action or no? If not...
Well, I want to... You know what? Why not? Let's have some fun. I'm gonna use one of my sorcery points
Gotcha.
to quicken spell Firebolt, and I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on that attack roll
Gotcha.
against the... Right, oh, whoops.
And so, mind you, the advantage will counteract the disadvantage, so it'll just be regular.
Yeah.
All right. And then since you're 5th level, this will be 2d10 if it hits.
Yep.
Come on, burn him.
And then
Burn
go
him down.
ahead, roll hit.
14.
And roll for... Oh, and already rolled damage.
Yep.
And yeah, you see an impact as a brief flash as it hits for just for but a moment. You see a flash of some shadowy globular wolf flinching, but as the fire then fades away.
Mm.
And
That up there where I can't see it.
that is your turn.
Yes.
Although you do have movement. I don't know if you want to move anywhere.
No, I was just gonna stay where I am.
All right. And okay. Got it. Now it's Wench's turn.
Well, it seems like I'm already right next to one of these. Is that the invisible wolf?
So
Yeah.
the reason there's a drawing there is Soul
That's where we
drew-
estimate it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we think
That's where
it-
everybody's been hitting, but we can't see anything.
Okay. I'm thinking, do I have like a wide area of effect, like spell or something, or attack?
I
Maybe
don't
could
know
try
if you
that.
do, but you can look. I do know you can punch. And technically speaking, unless it's a creature that can see phantasms, you'll have advantage on the attack as long as you're not having your phantasm be on the defensive.
Maybe I could do like a flurry of punches, and maybe one of them hits him or something.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and... because you do have 2 attacks, so go ahead and where it says on the character sheet... where is Winch? There you are. Let's find. I believe it just says. Does it just say punch? Let's see. What does it say? Oh, excuse me. Ba, 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 ba. It would be nice if these character sheets loaded quicker. Come on. All right. Where it's oh, it's just called empowered attack. Okay. Oh no, it's unarmed strike. So yeah, click unarmed strike. All right, and click it again. Oh, hello. Ah, there we go.
It's taking,
All right.
taking a minute.
And did you do this with the sorry, I should have specified. Did you have your Mr. Roboto, was he like inside you or outside you, I should say?
Outside.
Okay, gotcha. So you don't get the +2 to your AC. However, it is technically with advantage, which cancels out the disadvantage. So yeah, those both hit. As you hit the Shadow Wolf twice. All right. And the magic numbers. Let's see if it's one of the magic numbers. It's one of the magic numbers. All right.
We're all gonna get frost blasted, guys.
What? What makes you say that? Anyway, go ahead and make some dex saves. Let's just... Why would you say that? Ignore.
Oh, gee.
Let's just do a quick little measurement. Ignore. Just don't. You don't have to worry about. How far is this?
I gotta sit up.
15. Okay. All right. There we go. Although, cause also, cause why is he over there? That makes things harder. Oh, if it was, nope. Nope. Sorry, doing math here. Nope. Wow, he was a smart bastard. All right. Guess it's just gonna be that. All right. So, this is going to be Wench, Glorb, Terra, and Hawka. Give me dex saves.
I just use my dex, correct? Terra?
No, I think he has a
wait.
separate stat block for that.
Yeah, he does.
Did it hit me? You said Terra, but you did not say Needles.
Oh, you are so Needles make the dex save with advantage.
Okay. Just so you know, I don't know if you want to go by normal 3/4 cover, but it does give +5 or advantage. They're pretty much the same thing. So just.
Yeah, we'll
or it
go by
depends on how much cover, or it gives a +2 if it's less cover. So it depends. It's +2 for basic, plus 5 for advanced.
Let's just go with the 3/4 cover rule for the +5. I like that better because it's essentially yeah. Because also, if you think about it, that's essentially advantage.
Yeah. Right. So that's that's a lot.
Dirty 20. All right. So we have a 5, a dirty 20, and then Hawk and Winch. Still waiting on those deck saves.
No, mine was the first one that was rolled.
Yeah, they already did.
Oh, hey,
Oh, yeah,
Wench.
I
Do you have any DM inspirations?
Indeed I do.
Do you want to consider using? You don't have to.
Yeah,
Before I
yeah,
say the
would.
result of this roll, I want to ask.
I would definitely like to use one.
Okay.
Last time this did 21 damage, so it could just straight up kill if it's doubled.
And a reminder that I sucker save, so it is double damage on a fail and no damage on a nat 20. Double damage on a crit fail, no damage on a crit success.
Which were you gonna roll again?
Oh yeah.
That's the
Speaking of
opposite.
which,
Good job.
There you go.
all right then.
There
That's
you go.
amazing. You love to see it.
No way.
Now, you did... I don't know if the system realizes it's supposed to roll a dice instead of flip a coin, but this is fine. Alright. So let me roll the damage, and Winch, you can just ignore this. Which is crazy, though, because I think Winch does eventually get the ability that rogues have.
Evasion.
Alright. So, those who succeeded will take half, with the exception of Winch. So, actually, let me just go through it now. Bartholomew and Needles, you only take half.
Of 30 damage.
So, with half, you take 9 damage of necrotic or cold.
Feeling healthy.
And those who failed will take 17. So that would be Tara and Haka.
17.
Also, to be clear, we couldn't see this coming, right? So I'm imagining danger sense wouldn't even.
Correct.
Okay.
And also,
Single
too,
weapon.
even if you had advantage, it still would be 17. Which is...
I'll just,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah. No, but
reading.
just keeping in mind. It never hurts to ask. Never hurts to ask. And with that, I'll just roll this in front of you. Might regret this later. Boop. All right, so all those who took damage from that lose 1 health. Or sorry, lose 1 to their max strength. So,
Do I do that for
Recover
Tara?
eventually, right?
yeah, and you don't have to put it in your character sheet per se, or if you want to, you can.
You're
Just
gonna use an empty.
Oh, jeez.
keep
one
in
of the empty-
mind, if you are putting it in your character sheet, I am writing it down on a separate piece of paper so we can correct it later, if that's how you want to go about it.
I just put it in the empty resource things.
I like the idea of me not knowing what your max strength is, so I might accidentally permanently kill somebody. There we go. Oh, wait, no, not you. Just you two. Actually, yep.
What do you mean permanently? As long as we get a 300 gold diamond within 1 minute, it'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. So true, so true. And... Oh, Haka. I have to start a new one. I'm missing a tally. Hey, Haka, what's your... Just out of curiosity, what's your, strength before this session?
12.
Okay, good to know, good to know. Alright, cool. So you're fine. You're fine.
What's going on, guys? Did I miss anything?
We got an AoE
Mhm.
breath attack or some sort of
You weren't
ice
affected, though.
attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
just affected
You were out of
everybody but
range.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and that's its turn. Cool. Alright. And let's roll for these. So, 1, 2. No. No. You're not supposed to be there. You get out of there. You don't exist. Alright. And that's gonna be... Let's roll you guys in. Just, oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so... And then... Alright, and that's... Alright. So
Well, just a reminder, Chef, Avalon did put an alarm spell at the
Mhm.
front of the cave.
Yes.
Just in case that's
No,
relevant.
yes, no, it does not hurt to remind, although I was aware. I appreciate the heads up, though. And then... Oh, sorry, you... Oh, that's actually hilarious. And then...
So was the cone we got hit by, or the what I assume to be a cone, visible, or? do I
Yes,
just
for a
have to
brief
guess?
moment you do see it's visible in the sense that even with your dark vision, it's a cone of darkness and like almost like magical darkness that you can't see through just with dark vision. That for
Was
a
it pretty
brief
close
moment.
to my guess, or was it very different?
Oh yeah, I think you'd be aware that it's kind of point blank. It was like point blank by Terra.
Okay.
Also, to reiterate, everybody but Wench and Like we took 17.
Huh?
We took 17 hit points, or
Oh,
like
no,
we
no,
got
no,
damaged.
no. Bartholomew, you
Or, like,
only took 9 because you succeeded the deck
9?
save.
But okay,
Yeah.
making
Yeah,
sure.
I think you misspoke. You just said needles and winch, but yes. Or no,
Oh.
you did say
I thought I
say
said-
Glorb, I think.
Did I say Bartholomew?
It doesn't matter.
I was just trying to
He
make
said
sure.
only.
I was
He
like-
said only Haka and someone else.
Yeah, it was just Hawka and
Terra.
Terra took the full
Yeah.
damage. Everyone else just took the either half or nothing. It was
That's
nerf
bad.
or nothing. All right. And all right. It is now Enki's turn.
I didn't get a turn in there.
What happened to your
I was at 5.
Oh, the editing the character
Oh, the
sheet.
token. It
Removing
kicked me
the
out.
token removed you from the initiative order. Okay. This is going to look hilarious for you guys as you literally only see one person moving around in initiative order. But, yeah, because I think you'll actually be able to see him in initiative. So let me
See
just...
Terra.
Wait, where'd you...
Yeah, that was an accident for Terra. So I accidentally clicked his name and didn't know that was the initiative for him.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, beep. Okay, this is... Why can't I add you to the initiative order? Oh, because I hit shift instead of control. That'll do it. Needles, what again is your dexterity modifier?
3.
Okay, so yeah, you belong where I put you. So, sorry, Needles, it's actually your turn before it's Enki's.
Yeah. Okay. I will. So I get the general idea that the cone came from around this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will. And it does. Does it seem like the bright light has done anything to the creature, or is it just completely?
Oh,
unclear,
it's coming into
invisible?
the cave. Holy shit. Wait, actually, thank you for reminding me. That's light right there.
No, that would have changed a couple things.
So it was actually right here. And so it ran here. So Glorb, you get an attack of opportunity. And same thing with Winch. You get an attack of opportunity as well. As it runs here. And then Terra and Needles, you both get attacks of opportunity as well. As it scurries off into this direction after doing the breath attack.
Oh, well, that would have changed things. Oh, so we can't see it anymore now.
Yes.
So we saw it run this direction.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. Well, while you guys are rolling your attacks,
yeah. I was gonna say like we
Winch
roll
and
like
Glorb.
attacks, right?
Yeah, it's an attack. Yeah, so go ahead and roll for the attack.
Oops. No.
That could have gone better. But...
Who's this one? Terra.
Well,
That's where I'll be casting Fairy Fire.
gotcha. And then actually you get an attack of opportunity too.
Oh,
Needles.
right. Yes. Sorry about that. I forgot.
Oh, so that's a hit. All right. It's not with... Oh, wait, actually...
No. I didn't have advantage.
Well, did you? Let me double check.
Unless it gets... you get
Uh,
advantage in bright light.
it's... Oh, yeah, no. So, you do have advantage on that, actually.
And then Glorb would also.
Yes.
So all of us hit.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then bet.
And Avalon, did Terra want to attack?
Yeah, I
an
think
opportunity?
that's his attack. The force
Yeah,
power
yeah,
run.
the force
Oh,
run
that
does,
was
yep.
Avalon. Sorry,
Yeah.
Winch. Winch, I meant.
Yes, Winch, you get to attack.
As it's fleeing.
Okay. I'll hit him with my spike attack.
Go ahead. All right. Nice. Got him.
Another one. Ooh.
Get some good hits in there.
This is built different. All right. And
So this is just the session of natural 20s.
I guess, apparently.
It's the third one so far.
I think so. All natural.
Anyway, I put up my fairy fire. If it can make a DC 16 dexterity save.
All right.
And if it fails here, Severance will be able to pick it up. Hopefully. Assuming he doesn't move.
You don't seem to see anything, so it either succeeded or wasn't in the area.
Got it. I'll remove that then. Oh, I gotta mark off my spell slot.
And anything for... Oh, Needles, what's the scalpel made of?
It's just a
Scalpel.
basic surgeon scalpel. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Got it.
So I suppose steel.
Enki.
I was gonna move a bit. I was gonna move.
Never mind. Not Enki yet. Needles get movement.
I want to be in the bright light. Not there. Oh, maybe I don't want to move. I want to be over here. Actually, wait. I'm just gonna stay with Terra. Forget I said anything. Keep going. Enki can go.
All right. Enki is gonna stay hidden. Next, John. He's gonna go into the light, and some jaws are gonna get sunk into his leg.
Williams, John.
Mr. Williams, as he tries to walk away, is gonna
I
get
know.
some teeth sunk into his leg potentially. Oh, come on. Oh wait, that's why. Okay.
I like the goofball too, guys.
So yep, he is getting bit in the leg. So that's gonna be. All right, and he loses. All right. Jesus. All right. All right, so he's not feeling too great. That's okay. That's that. Cool. All right. Boom, bop, pow. Get him. All right. He's like, ow. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna go into the light more. And he's holding an action.
Was he here when he got attacked?
Yeah.
Get it. Anyway, he's a silly guy.
And that is his turn. It is now. Oh, I forget. Man, this going back and forth between layers is something I have to keep reminding myself is a thing I'm doing.
I'm gonna go use the restroom quickly. If it
Go
gets
ahead.
to my turn, I'll
Yeah,
just
it's gonna
cast
be-
fairy fire in general.
Gotcha. And it's gonna be a minute before it's your turn, anywho's. Avalon.
Okay, so I'm assuming I also saw the wolf go into the dark again after coming from the light in
Mhm.
the direction like from like over here.
So yeah, you saw it run this way, and then you know that. Let me get out of cone for a second, and you know that John Williams got bit around here when he moved from here to here.
For some reason, I can't see your line.
Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong layer.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, so he either got from here to here, he got bit either here or here.
Meaning this space is more than 5 feet away from the thing that bit him.
Yeah. Hmm. I am going to.
So essentially, you know it's not in any of these squares.
Yeah. Hmm.
Or I guess technically it's not. You know it's not in any of these two.
They definitely been moving though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's running
Yeah,
around.
they're running around.
I would like
Oh,
to move here. For right now. Do I bump into anything as soon as I move there?
Sorry, really quick. Could you put your character back to where he was? I
Yeah.
briefly looked away. You're there,
Yeah.
and so you're moving to right there
Yeah.
at a diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bump into something.
Hmm.
So, whoop.
Huh.
Oh, in the session recap, we did forget to mention that Avalon did pet one of
Pet
the
one.
Shadow Wolves.
Was he friendly?
It seemed friendly. Now we're attacking them, so I don't know which one it is.
They
Hmm.
did by
uh,
John.
I also
Yeah.
want to mention it moved to the top left. I
Yeah.
don't know if you're there when we noticed that.
Yeah. There.
I,
That one was top left. There's also one near me.
yeah, no, I was not. I was helping with groceries.
Fair.
Hmm.
Did Enki go yet? Because I'm pretty sure my turn is after Enki's turn.
No. It's Avalon, Timmel, and Severance. Enki is top of initiative order.
Okay, but we had Avalon and then Needles and then Winch.
So we had, because Needles is supposed to go after Winch, and but Needles wasn't on the character sheet for a brief moment, so I almost skipped him to go to Enki's turn, but then I was reminded that Needles had been skipped because Needles wasn't on the initiative tracker, and I was like, oh shit. So we had to put Needles back on. Because there was something that may or may not have occurred at initiative order 20 that I did without realizing I needed to put Needles back into initiative order. But originally, the wolf was at the bottom of the initiative order, just below Needles.
How many turns until my turn?
So once Avalon is done, we have Timmel's, and then it's yours.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a quick drink of water.
Oh yeah, go for it. So Avalon, what you doing?
I'm trying to think. If I stay here, we have like a idea of where that wolf is.
Mm-hmm.
So I am. Can't use false life since I don't have. Da-da-da-da. I am just going to use sanctuary on myself.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, and that's
Uh,
it's a bonus action.
mm-hmm.
So, but I'm just gonna hold right there.
Gotcha. All right. Timmel. Oh.
Let's see what we're gonna do. So moving isn't a main action, right? It's a
Uh,
bonus action.
correct. No. Moving's not even bonus action. It's a separate. So moving is
So
just it's a
I
movement.
just get to move and then
Mhm.
I get to do stuff.
Exactly.
All
Or
right,
you
all
can
right.
move a little, do some stuff, then keep moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right here in front of Glorb. That's 25 feet. So I think I get up to 30. I'm gonna move here. And then, do I bump into anything
Other than Glorb, no.
other than Glorb? Okay.
Or
Okay.
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. Uh, Dude, I'm gonna use my. Is there a limit to how many times I can use my fire breath? Because it's not an actual spell. No, it's like a
So
ability.
the limit to it is, I believe you can use it the number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, if I recall correctly. And let's just, where did it go? It should say it in the ability. Here it is. Okay, fire breath. Let's see. Yep. You can use your breath weapon a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So
Okay, where is the proficiency bonus? I don't
yeah.
see
So
it up.
on the character sheet, it is in. And actually, here's what we could do as well, just to make things a little easier for you. I'm gonna let's open up the character sheet real quick. Pop, 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 pop. And what we can do, so the proficiency bonus for everyone, I think, is either 2 or 3. And the way we can check that is it's upper left, I believe. And it's just loading.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, okay. For mine's
Yep,
2. Mine's 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the
Should
way
be
that
3 for everybody.
Oh, you're still at level 4. That's why. I was about to say I could have sworn it'd be 3. So there you go. Now it's 3.
I used it 3 times. Okay,
And
I used it once.
Yep, used it once. And also what we can do as well. So you know how you have like the little tracker for how much lay on hands health you have, how much divine sense uses. We could put it here if you want as well. I also understand not putting it there because you already have a lot of resources there to keep track of. So up to you.
I'll just remember. I'll look at this proficiency, and I'll kind of remember. I mean, we don't usually go into combat too often, so I should be able to keep track of it.
Yeah, I was about to say it should be fine. There
It
are
should be
some situations where you have more than one combat per long rest, but this early in the campaign, we're probably not running into that.
Okay. I'll go ahead and. Hey Bartholomew, where did you see the wolves, man? Come on, Bartholomew. Don't leave me hanging. Where'd you see him, man?
He ran away.
He ran away. Which way though?
Behind me.
Behind you.
To the
I'm
left.
behind you.
Yes.
Point in what direction?
Point.
You
Oh.
got a pointer, man. You got a pointer.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my pointer out. I got the woo. That way. Go the way.
Like that way?
Yeah.
And you do know that John Williams got bit over here.
Over there. I see John right here. So I'm trying to shoot. Can I shoot in a cone like this or no? No. Cone?
No, it's a line. There are
Only
some
line.
that do cone. If you went, there's a certain type of monk where it uses breath attacks because it's like a dragon monk. So those have cones.
Okay.
John was attacked around here, right?
Well, a line
Yeah,
like
he got
this
bit right
works,
here.
though.
When he walked from here to where the arrow is, at this point where the arrow is when he got bit.
So Timo, you could maybe use a line going down this direction.
Technically, there's more than one.
I already
What we
moved
have
from
is-
here to here, so I
Yeah,
only
so that's
have
25, yeah. You could
Right, I only
retcon
have
the
5
movement if you
feet.
want. If you want to retcon the movement and go here instead, you could. That's fine.
Hell yeah,
Let's see.
retcons already. Let's go.
Well, because also, too, sometimes it's like, oh, wait, I didn't realize that. So you can just go back. Because you still could have talked to Glorb from across the cave.
Okay,
Yeah, there
okay,
was nothing stopping that. Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll go with that. I'll shoot the beam this way then. I'll do the
All right. Roll for
whatchamacallit
damage.
again. We said 2d6s?
Yeah. Is it? No, I thought it was D10s.
Is it D10?
D10.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
want to say, John, that's brilliant what you just did, Timmel. Brilliant.
I didn't hit for shit though.
Yeah,
Nah.
still brilliant, I think, because one went that way, and then we had an idea there's one there, so you had double chance.
All right. And if it succeeds, it still takes half. Although that's oh, well, actually, no,
Alright.
you straight up. So those with a passive perception of above 10, you notice the flame seems to warp around as though it is engulfing a creature within this line. Around right here.
Around here. Okay, okay. Oh shit, it's near Severance and Avalon. Okay. And I don't believe I have much for a bonus action. I can double check my character here just to make sure, but I don't think that I
I'm
have.
not sure if you do, because
I
you're
don't think so.
paladin. So
Right.
yeah, I don't think paladins have that much for their bonus action, unless they're
So
dual
yeah.
wielding.
There are
All
some
right.
bonus action smites, but that only matters if you're attacking.
Right, exactly.
Now I end my turn. Your
Alrighty.
turn, Yuki.
Just to
It's
clarify,
Yu-Gi-Oh
when
now.
you say it's not me and Avalon, I just want to tell you, I'm outside the cave.
Oh yeah, he meant wench and
Oh, Wench. Okay, okay, that's
yeah,
Wench. My bad. Yeah, I
I,
thought Wench was Severance. My bad, my
yeah,
bad.
I don't know
yeah.
if I
Severance is out
was.
here. What, all Warforged look the same to you?
Oh, we're going there now.
He says clanker with the hard R.
To be fair, I mean, I feel like that's on brand.
You know what? Fair. Oh.
I saw one robot, it's kind of.
Oh, those clankas look the same. All right. Severance.
I'm a prequel Star Wars fan. I can say the clanker with the hard R.
Well, I mean, Severance, you are a Warforged. Severance, if anyone, can definitely say it. Speaking of, it is Severance's turn.
Okay, so
Pick up the fire. Bring it inside.
I'm going. So you said he was this way, right?
You heard a noise that direction, yeah.
Yeah.
we got
So
stuff
what
going on outside.
I'm going to do is I am going to. How much movement do I have?
30.
I have 30 feet. So I'm gonna sprint over here to see if I can see where the noise came from.
All
And
right.
if I can, I'd like to try and listen in to see if there's another noise.
Gotcha. And then just to clarify, you're running over there, but you're not using a dash action because 30 feet is your regular movement, unless you want to dash, in which then you double it and you have 60 feet of movement.
No, because I
Yeah.
shouldn't need 60.
Right, exactly. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Because I'm pretty sure you're not using a dash action, but let me confirm. So you go over here and you don't necessarily see anything. Ooh, excuse me.
You know what? I think it's battleship time.
All right.
I'm fairy firing. Let's see, I'll go. No, wait. Hold on. There we go. Since my character was still selected, and I
Oh,
right-clicked on a spot, I thought, oh, is that where they are? No. I want to put it right here, like behind this rock and tree.
got it. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So let me just draw the box to confirm. Oh, I said let me draw a box to confirm. Box. longer. So like there. That's what, 20 feet?
I was thinking. Hold on. I was thinking more like that.
Okay, got it. Let me
I
make
got both the tree and the rock.
Got it.
So like the middle would be like there.
All right. So you see some people get illuminated here. And oh, are they shedding light? They shed light as well. Creatures. Oh, it's shed dim. Okay. All right. Well, low light. 10 feet. And it's going to be colored. There we go. All right. And yeah, you hear this. Here, I'll enlarge for detail real quick for you guys. Here you go. Oh, well, those in the cave can't really see it. But, and then we'll go back down. All right. And God damn. Fucking magic light bullshit.
I'm going to say, I'm gonna try and ask them to stop where they're at and to not move. And I want to ready Moonbeam for if they do move.
So, unfortunately, since you used an action, you cannot hold an action, because you did use action for casting Fairy Fire. But you could still bonus action to try to persuade them to like stop, or you could do intimidation to try to intimidate them to stop. I'll let you choose.
I'll choose real quick. Let me just check my 0 for intimidation. Got it. 0 for persuasion. Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna do persuasion because that is more in character for a cleric.
Gotcha. Go for it.
You haven't met my clerics then.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, well, for your cleric. There are some pretty sadistic clerics out there. You might meet them.
So, I was originally going to use a DM inspiration, but looking at that, considering there's only one roll that's better than that, I think I'm gonna keep
Yeah, I was
that.
about to say, I'm like, really? All right. Okay. So, Hawka, your move. As he just kind of, he does seem to pause for a moment, as you say that. He's kind of contemplating things at the moment.
Oh, was it a Moldy Goldie situation where I needed a nat 20 to succeed?
We'll see.
Well, I think
Just get a nat 20, you'll be good.
I don't know if we dealt with the other wolf in here yet. I don't think we did.
Mysterious.
Correct. There is still the one that got lit up by the flame line.
Yeah, and the fire would emit bright light, presumably, so we would have seen
For
it
a brief
clearly
moment.
for a second.
Oh,
If it was
yeah,
around
all
too.
right, fair enough, fair enough. For a brief moment, it lit it up, and then you did see it.
Okay, like right in here?
Like right here, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and I did say even if it didn't get lit up by the bright flame, from where the flame was going around it even, too, you could see it. So,
Okay,
yeah, I did essentially say it's right here.
I'm gonna use Magic Missile.
All
All
right.
3 of them right there.
Gotcha. And, yep, roll that damage, and all 3 are hitting. Because it is Magic Missile, and you pretty much know where it is.
And then my Tides of Chaos roll right there at the bottom.
Thank you. And
50 does, which is. Oh, I can't speak for the next minute.
oh no.
Whenever you try, pink bubbles float out of your mouth.
That's bad for vocal components.
That's
All right then.
that's pretty rough for vocal component. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pink bubbles, breathing dragon. Got it.
Well, I mean, at least you can get advantage on another thing now. Well, that is that. Glorb.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Well, shit. Well. What the fuck do I do at this point?
I don't, that is a very good question.
You just saw Haka fire and hit something here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You also know that bright light seems to make it visible. So if you have
I
any way to
figure
do
that
that,
much. I guess that's true. Technically, I could just chuck a torch, huh?
That is true.
I think torches have, what, 20 feet of bright light? Let's check.
Something like that. It's 20 or 30.
20-foot radius of
Mhm.
Bright light and 20-foot dim light beyond that. So
that's
that's pretty
what I'm
big.
thinking.
If you just light a torch, this would have solved problems a lot earlier.
Yeah, just fucking chuck a torch. I don't know why the fuck I didn't think about that earlier.
That's
Stupid.
Well, to be fair, none of us thought about that for what, three rounds of combat now? Almost four.
Well, no.
Severance did it.
Severn thought about it, but he's like, I don't have any torches. Anyway, that's your
Okay.
guess.
Genuine question. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I didn't think about
What's up?
it. Once I realized I didn't have torches,
Oh, yeah.
He
the-
did say it. No, he did mention it. We just didn't,
No,
like,
and then he
take that
did.
into
then
consideration.
make a campfire for me.
Yeah, that's true. He was like,
silly little goose.
that's true. He did, and in fact, instead of a torch, he lit the fucking forest because God said yeah.
We float.
Because
That's why
Severance
there's
is
white here,
God
right?
is his homie.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Anyways,
which,
I did.
to be fair, Severance is an
Yeah.
archbishop, so.
Yeah, I go over to the Moon Maiden's house every now and then, have some
Oh,
drinks,
that's so fucking funny.
you know.
The whole
Place
party's
them
gonna
away.
convert.
Yeah, I was just wondering if so these the like the blackness is that like walls or like is that just more?
Yeah, so to specify, true. So, I'm still in square mode. And I'm still in the GM layer.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I was just wondering like
So,
what
like,
all
right
this-
here is the wall. Like, I'm going to draw wall. Because I just realized it's clear for me who,
It's not clear for us.
Yeah,
So-
because I can see all, but those who can't see all. But yeah.
Okay, so that's just
Yeah.
walls.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
it
yep.
looks like walls. Just black.
I was
It's just
making
black.
sure,
Yeah, and here, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I can try to make this a little more obvious
I
too.
figured
now
it's
that I know.
not dark vision, but like it's just
Yeah. Well, and it's good for me to keep that in mind. So let me just, oddly enough, I think this will be a good, and then let's make it thick. All right, I'm just gonna, there it go. Now it's a different color other than black, hopefully.
No, that's okay.
Shit.
There we go. Yeah, so you're doing like outlines. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that would have helped a lot.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, you don't see it until I release. There we go. There we go. All right, continue. I'm just gonna.
Okay. Well,
start
I
drawing
was
this
just
in.
gonna chuck. I was just gonna chuck the torch.
All right.
You could
in-
also
in
just
this
hold
little
it,
square.
but that is.
Well, I
guess
mean, you
that
guys
makes
could pick
hard
it
to
up.
attack.
Yeah, that. And also, you guys can pick it up. It's not like. It's
Yeah,
like.
That way, someone else
on
can
the
pick it up. So roll to hit, I guess, and we'll just say it's like a bonus
Roll.
action to light it.
Okay. Well, what hit am I rolling?
Yeah.
What-
It's so you're not proficient with improv weapons, so just roll a strength check. So just click where it
Okay.
says strength,
Strength.
and then we'll just minus
Gotcha.
3 from it because you're not proficient, but I think you're proficient with strength.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm blind.
No
There it
worries.
is. I was like, where?
And then actually it didn't add proficiency, so that's nice. So 17. Hold on.
Check it there, right? I think that's
1
far enough,
second.
right?
Hold on.
Just to be clear.
Our MVP boy. There we go, right there.
There's the torch. It's probably been used. We've been waiting for this.
There we go. And yeah, you hit this bitch in the head with a torch. What's your strength?
Oh shit! I battle shift the fuck out of it. There's no way.
Wait, what's your strength modifier again? It's 4? Okay.
At the moment,
That's
yeah.
hilarious. Okay.
I dorked it in the head.
All right, Winch, it's your move.
Okay. Let's see. I should probably go for another attack against it. I'm very lucky with the nat 20.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do surely I didn't just jinx myself. Let's go with another unarmed strike.
All right. And let me just check a thing real quick. Okay, so I have. Okay. Oh, the one time you don't type it in as torch. Oh, because it is Bartholomew. Fair enough. So yeah. Are you doing this lethal or non-lethal?
You cut out, Chef.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
cut out.
I did hear lethal, non-lethal,
Yeah.
and then it cut out.
I heard lethal or non-lethal.
Oh, I think things are getting a little cutty outy again. Hold on, I'm just gonna.
Perfect.
Lethal, not lethal.
Cut himself off.
All right. So yeah.
I purposely cut myself off. Yeah.
So Winch, are you going to? Do you want to kill it or are you knocking it out?
I'm gonna try and knock it out.
All right.
Nice decision.
So yeah, you knocked this bitch out. You just gentle knock on the boggin. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Mr. Roboto.
Yeah.
My needles could
Just
do
strangle it to
experiments.
sleep.
W.
There we go. All
Oh,
right.
did we hear Severance outside saying something to somebody? I think we would have heard it.
You would have heard a little
probably-
muffled something
I
like
wouldn't
stand
have,
down.
but the other
yeah,
characters would
Needles
have.
wouldn't have heard Jack, but nor would have Enki, who's just crying in the corner.
It's my time to shine. It's a torch.
I'm glad that was funny.
Good.
Torch only run.
All right. So after that, Winch, what do you do?
Torch shines.
Well, I can't attack again, right? I have to like move or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's already knocked out, and the whole cave at this point is pretty much lit, with the exception of like. Oh, yeah, no, but that's lit by that. So like this slim area right here, I think, is not lit, but everything
Still by
else.
dim light.
Yeah, it's still with dim, but it's not with bright.
Wouldn't, because of where I placed the campfire, wouldn't it also go in a bit to the cave?
Oh
Or is
yes,
Yeah,
no,
that's
it
what the
is.
purple is.
That's what the purple is.
All that purple.
Oh, but you're not able to see the cave from where you're at. So,
Yeah, you did light it up a little
but
bit.
you lit it up quite a bit, actually.
Oh
Wait,
wow.
wait a
Okay,
minute.
so
Yeah.
so So Glorb and Haka got flashbanged when the moon made a campfire.
More
No,
importantly, like
more like blessed.
yeah, they
No,
got
I didn't get
blessed.
flashbanged. I'm facing the back of the cave.
Exactly.
You
The
mooned all of us
wolf got
thoroughly.
flashbanged pretty much. uh Dang, yeah, that's crazy. All right. Well, Winch, unless you so you're just heading over there and then it's this person's turn as he'll just kind of turn to you and go, "What are you doing out in the woods this time of night? Don't you know it's dangerous out here?"
Can I respond,
Yeah,
or do I have
yeah.
to wait till my turn to respond?
No. There's a brief, even though yes, technically it's within 6 seconds.
Um,
There can be brief conversation.
I'm going to respond by saying we are looking for someone because we have a few questions for them.
Well, if they're out here in the woods at this time of night, I can't promise you they're alive. That's pretty fancy magic you got yourself there. And what the hell is going on with all this light? As he looks around.
We're currently dealing with invisible creatures, and so when I heard some noise over here, I just had to make sure it wasn't one of said invisible creatures.
You mean to tell me you guys are attacking my dogs?
I don't know what the rest of my party is doing, but I have not uh harmed any of your dogs, good sir.
Because if anything happens to my dogs, I'm doing that tenfold to whoever did it. You know that, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure what my party has done, but we have some crazy people, so it would be best to avoid fighting them.
Well, I'm not sure, what I might do then. Because I also might just happen to be a little crazy. And he's gonna go over to right here. And unless you have Counterspell, he is going to cast Control Fire. And if it is not counterspelled, he will snuff out the flame.
I do not have counterspell.
And thus he... Oh no, he's not lit by that though. He's
still
lit
fairy
by Fairy Fire.
Yeah. So I don't know if he can even do that.
Well, he can
Good
still
thing
cast
I
the
used
spell.
Snuff your fire.
Crazy too, food.
Good thing I yoinked that torch.
And let me put him back.
So is he gonna try and cast control fire and it's just not going to work?
Well, it does on that fire. Alright.
Yeah, it works on the bonfire you made, is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
The one that was.
Oh, that fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the
And
fairy
that's why I
fire.
said, good thing I yoinked that torch.
Yeah, because it got
Yes,
very
that's a very
dark
good
for those
thing.
in the cave. Alright. And... go ahead and, Severance, make a dexterity save for me. As a cone, is blasting you.
Oh wow, -1. Great.
So
I
that
think I'm
is...
going to use...
Oh.
I can't use DM inspirations for that, can I?
Well, I simply said that is. I did not say if that is a fail or if that is a save. So
I know, but it's still a 9.
right, but
can
like
still
you could
always use DM
re-roll it, 'em, it,
Oh, inspiration.
if DM inspiration if you wanted.
You can still always use DM inspiration.
If DM inspiration if you wanted.
9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. I'm gonna let it play out.
All right. So you take 11 necrotic or frost, whichever doesn't have a resistance. And then you lose 3 strength.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. All right, you're dead.
There we
No, my strength modifier is 1 now.
Oh,
That's
no.
not
Wait,
good.
modifier
You
or
need to get
number?
inside. Oh.
Oh, just number. The modifier, not the number, right?
Okay. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Well, I went. It went from 15 to
Oh,
12. did it
okay,
not?
okay,
Oh, that's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
I thought you were almost dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I was like, whoa, wait.
Wait a
What did I
minute.
do?
Yeah. That's a big difference between the number and the modifier, my guy.
Oh, oh. Okay. Woo.
I also think if your strength reaches 1, you just can't move.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, and also if your strength, that is true though. What armor are you wearing?
Heavy armor.
Ooh.
That is true. Because with the
Oh no.
Because with your strength below, because specifically what is the armor? Because there is a strength requirement for certain armor.
Chainmail.
Chainmail. All right, so let's see if chainmail has a strength requirement. I think it does.
Strength 13.
All right.
Minimum strength 13.
So what's your strength at currently?
12.
All right. So it's not that you can't wear it anymore. It's just that there's definitely a problem, which admittedly
You just have disadvantage on attacks and most strength checks, I believe,
I think.
and spells. Or you
Yeah.
just, I think you just can't cast.
I think you.
forget.
Hold on. Let me look this up really quick. Strength.
Man, this makes me feel good about being naked.
Oh, it's just ability checks, saving throws, and attack rolls that involve strength or dexterity.
That's right. I've been
Gotcha.
hanging dong this
Okay.
whole time. You
Cool,
guys had
cool.
no idea.
And you can't cast spells. Because it acts as if you didn't have proficiency in it. Oh, so no spell casting is a little difficult. Wait, no. No. It's just if you don't meet the requirement, your speed is reduced by 10. That's not too
Oh,
bad.
is that it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's
completely
just
different.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
so I have 20 speed instead of 30? That's fine.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's not nearly as problematic as it could be. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never encountered that rule before. That's
I know, nor did I,
information.
and I just realized I was like, I need to, Okay. So yeah, because you are still, it doesn't remove your proficiency. It just removes your strength required for it.
You're slow, you're fine.
Yeah, and this isn't like a video game where it's just gonna like throw it off your person. All right.
Just encumbered.
Yeah, exactly. You're just encumbered, quite literally. Which actually is an interesting point if anyone's carrying a lot of heavy weight, because your strength does indicate your encumbrance. Because encumbrance is a separate mechanic, which I did not realize and should have realized is something I have to keep in mind. God, I hate water dungeons. There's a water dungeon, and that's what made me have to realize how breathing works in D&D.
Nobody's strength is that low for encumberment right now, though.
No. Okay. And next is... oh, who's next? Who is this one? Oh, it's this one, right? Oh, it's not showing. It's on token layer? Right?
Oh, it's this one, right? I don't know, Chef. We're not looking at
It must
what
be
you're
that one.
looking at.
It must be. No, GM. This is on token layer. Oh, it's... Oh, I know what the problem is. It's because we're not in the original map of which this was added. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna ignore that. That's fine.
Just out of character,
Mm-hmm.
is there a way to get that strength back?
Mm-hmm. Why isn't this guy in initiative order?
Typically, long rests solve issues like that, but we'll have to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I do want to also mention, I think Chef said that my modifier got lower last session when I was gone.
Oh yeah, that should have modified your rolls to hit, huh?
It would have changed a couple points of damage.
Yeah. So I was like,
Eh.
did you do that or did I do
Nah,
that?
I
Or...
didn't do it. I wrote it down on a piece of paper because oh my god, I forgot Enki only has 7 strength currently. Enki's just not doing hot. It makes sense that he's cowering.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's this guy's not in the initiative order, so I'm just gonna throw him in here. I don't know what the hell happened with that. My apologies on that one. There we go. There we go. How do I change his name? Oh well. Beep. Yeah, because we were this. Ah, jeez, that scared the hell out of me. Speaking of which, it's Enki's turn. He is cowering still.
It passed my turn
And
again.
it passed your turn yet again. It's Needle's turn.
He's just so small that you overlook
Yeah,
him.
he's so small, even the DM overlooks him.
So all the wolves in here seem to be dealt with.
Yes, to your knowledge.
To my knowledge, how much movement is this?
Which you're pretty confident on.
I get to the edge of the cave. If I go to the edge of the cave, yeah, that's free movement. It's not an action or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I will move to the edge of the cave, see what's going on out here. And I believe that puts me within 30 feet of Severance.
Uh-huh.
And I will speak to Severance. Severance, the enemies inside are dealt with. Should probably come inside with it being so dark.
There is someone out here, and it is the person who owns the dogs that you guys have dealt with.
Said that out loud, fully.
Well, yeah, because you're
that's the only way. Yeah,
30
that's the only
Well,
way.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, but what I was asking is those are the words you said. I just was questioning the word choice, but that is good. If I have a couple more seconds to speak,
Yeah,
I
go
will.
for it. Mm-hmm.
If you can get them inside, that would be great. Otherwise, we might want to figure out how to keep things tame for the rest of the night. Several of us are a bit injured. If he'd be willing to come inside, though, we could discuss how we've dealt with his dogs.
I mean, we can try and persuade him, but
I can't see him
I
from where I am.
mean, considering he would attack people who attacked his dogs, you know.
We're going to fight him anyway. Just invite him inside and we'll take care of it. I just don't feel comfortable with any of us being outside unless you want to die. It seems these creatures are hard to detect without bright light. Now's not the best time to be anywhere dark or even dim. And assuming...
My turn comes after Enki's turn, and Enki's probably still going to be cowering, so I'll definitely be heading inside the cave my next turn.
Yes.
Or getting as close as possible.
Although technically
Right,
this
and,
is he got added to the initiative. No, he's like I just remembered his initiative order. It's 3. There we go.
So could I be flying high enough that somebody could pass under me without...
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Okay. So I won't move back. I will just be flying high up, and then I will cast Silent Image to make the cave entrance look like solid stone, just so that anything that doesn't know there's an entrance there won't hopefully come in. I know that Severance knows where the entrance is, and will see me cast the illusion, and presumably Griffin or whoever this individual is will also know, and hopefully the bull. But anything that does not see me cast the illusion, I'm hoping, will not know where the cave entrance is. And that will be my turn.
All right.
Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. My fairy fire's done, so I don't need to worry about concentration on that.
Gotcha. All right. Now Severance. Let's see if this does a bum.
Get inside, Severance. You're gonna die.
That's plus. Where's?
Oh wait, do I? Oh wait, no, he probably used a spell for that, so my armor class wouldn't have mattered.
It does a. What's this? Where the hell is my to hit? Oh, there it is. Does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
jeez.
that's.
I'm so scared.
So
be
that's.
Oh
out
wait,
here.
how much damage did I take? I forgot to put that in.
Oh, from the previous attack.
Yeah.
Is that plus?
When it
4?
8?
I think it was 11.
I think it was 11. Let me double
be-
check.
Could be
Previously.
misremembering.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
It
It's
was. Oh. Well, actually, don't worry about it, because I actually did the damage wrong on that anyway. Hold on. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a fan of the laughing.
Well, I certainly did the damage wrong last time, because
You know,
the damage
I
is
joked.
26.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I joked earlier, like, all right, you're dead. Is that true? Is this happening?
So I go down from 39 to 13.
Okay, so not quite yet. Got it.
So,
And make a con save real quick to see if you maintain concentration.
Oh, thank goodness.
And now, when this wolf bites you, it's
Jesus.
Just don't do 13 damage. Just don't do 13. It'll be fine.
That's crazy that you should say that. Because let's just see, what's the modifier on the damage? Oh, okay. So it is only 11 necrotic damage.
Oh my god. 2 HP in a dream.
And you lose an additional 4 strength. Jesus.
Oh my god. I'm now with Enki. I'm at 8. My modifier is -1. I don't think I can move anymore.
No, you can still move. You can still move. It's just, oddly enough, it doesn't go beyond that -10 to your movement once you're no longer strong enough to use the armor correctly.
That's good.
This
Wow.
doesn't seem very good.
Am I watching this from the cave entrance?
Yeah, you do just
Yeah,
see
right.
it. Well, he already, the
Well,
breath
actually,
attack
depends.
already
If
happened.
perception, like,
But you do see him just like, actually, shit. Yeah, you
Nearly
don't
dead.
see.
that's what I'm saying. He always doesn't see shit.
Although you do hear him just go like, ah. I imagine you
I
might let
assume
out a
it's
noise in
obvious
pain.
enough.
Yeah, it's
He-
obvious enough. He's getting hit by something.
Just to be clear, when that attack lands and I take that damage,
Oh, right.
it should sound like the Payday 2. Oh, I need a medic bag.
Oh,
You
actually,
are the medic.
make another con save for me as well to see if you have
Please
concentration on
get
that
over
fairy
10.
fire.
Please get over 10. Please get over 10. Oh
Don't
my.
die.
DM inspiration
DM, please.
time.
Yes, yes, yes.
If that fairy fire goes out, he's invisible again.
That makes it.
Hey, yay!
Ty goes a defender. So you maintain concentration.
Somehow, having most of my health deleted, I somehow.
This is the Star Wars beginning credits. Somehow he survived. Avalon, your turn.
I'm gonna move over here since it's like 25 feet. I think Sanctuary is already done. It's only a minute cast.
He
So I'm
cast in
gonna
combat.
need.
No,
You
a
still
minute
have
in
it.
combat is a long time. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
because every
10
like
rounds.
round of combat is 6 seconds
Yeah,
technically.
it's been 12 seconds or so since you cast it. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did see Needles go up to the cave entrance and is just
Yeah.
hanging out there now. You would have also seen the cave entrance is now blocked off,
Uh,
presumably by an illusion.
Since I'm not going to use my I'm not going to use my action. Tara's going to use my action and use repair on him.
Gotcha.
I roll a 2d8.
Plus proficiency bonus, so that's another 3. Oh, that's good.
So 15 plus 8, 18.
Mid-fight
So-
mechanics.
I do math. Hold on.
Fair.
No, that's
Mechanic
over
math.
his health, actually. So he's back at full health.
Gotcha.
And I think I'll beat it. My turn, really.
How did we skip?
Oh God, we're getting skipped again.
Skip
Who got
Yankee.
We skipped
Maybe skip
Anki.
Severance as well.
At least said Enki already started hiding.
Yeah, but I skipped John Williams.
Oh,
Oh man, this thing is just becoming
He's
a
fine.
mess.
Maybe he can have his bull come inside.
Or maybe he can have his bull come and pick me
Yeah.
up and take me inside.
How dexterous is a bull? We'll see.
Yeah, he'll just
I don't-
hear commotion. And he'll just kind of come up and just be like, huh? Oh, I'm like, hey, are you okay? You seem like you're in trouble. Here, go. He has it move up over here. And actually, it's gonna hold its action. So if someone attacks, if it sees something, it'll do something. Oh, actually, you can kind of see this guy, huh? What's his movement? Oh, it has a target, and it has advantage. The question is, oh, well, that's awkward. Okay, so it's gonna run up, and let's just roll this. And it's with advantage. And then that. So that hits. And strength save. That's a fail. So it runs over and tramples on this person. Tramples him, slams into him. But if you're able to see... Are you able to see him still right here, Severance?
What?
Are you able to see past the tree, or no?
That tree is.
It's in your
The
way?
shadow of that tree is directly blocking what you're pointing at.
Ah, shame. So you do not see what just happened. Never mind then. Alright. And then, so that's what he would have done.
I can only hope the guy that took me that did 26 damage to me just got turned to stone.
And Avalon, you did that for your turn for repairing. Timmel.
Oh,
All right, I'm here, I'm here.
what you got?
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, we said
We-
that the light makes us be able to see them,
Yeah, and I
right?
chucked that torch and I domed him so he's able to be seen outside. There's a huge commotion.
Yes. So outside the cave, you're not able
With
to
the
see
bull and
outside
stuff.
much of the cave. The cave entrance
Yeah, so you
is
kind of don't know. But
right over here, but there is something going on out there.
Okay. I won't look out there, and I'll play like accordingly. Wait, is this like shadowy thing? Is that the flame from the torch, or is that the figure
Uh, point at the shadow
right
thing.
wolf?
here?
Oh,
The
what I'm
wolf?
pointing at?
Other wolf.
Here, look, I'll point it. This thing.
Oh, yeah, that's the wolf that got
Yeah,
domed. The
yeah,
shadow
that's the
wolf that
wolf.
got domed. Yeah,
It's
It's
knocked out.
unconscious.
it's knocked out. Yeah,
Oh, okay, I
it's
see him
not a
now.
threat.
Oh, the torch was in the way. I didn't see the.
gotcha.
Now I see it now.
Knocked the hell out right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Winch.
So but he's not dead. Are we trying to kill them?
Wench
Winch
spared it.
decided not to.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Which
Looks
I
like
could
we're holding off
understand.
for now.
To me, I'm all like, "Hey, yo, Needles, get that experiment."
We'll see. If we survive this, 3 or 4 of us are almost dead, so we'll see.
I've only got
Um,
11 HP left.
Needles,
we're-
does he serve you for your experiments alive or dead better?
Alive for now. We can always kill it later.
Alive.
But
Okay.
while you're asking, Severance is out here dying, but it is dark.
It's dark outside.
You're only healer besides him, but
Let's
it might be
see.
better to let him come inside on his own.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I I didn't move on my turn.
Well, your turn is coming up next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because we went over to Enki,
Mm-hmm.
so I should go after Enki then.
After
I
Timmel.
think you're after Timmel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're after Timmel. So you're actually up next.
Trying to figure out.
So you know there are several enemies outside. We just don't know where they are, and it's very dark out there, whereas it's bright and relatively safe in here.
Right. I'm gonna hurl myself into the fray of the action and get my ass whooped. I'm trying to figure out how, because I remember y'all taught me how to connect. See, I'm able to get that going. Okay, well that's around 25. So if I put myself
I'm pretty
here.
sure it's a right click. I'm pretty sure it's left click, right click.
Oh, okay. So it's I was pushing shift.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, that is 25. 30 is the max. So I guess I'll do the 30, and I'll just kind of come out here. Uh. 11. The role playing is where it gets me, but I'd say something to Severance along the lines like, "Hey, bud, if you need my help, just let me know. I'm here to help you out. Anything you need, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to attack. I see a bull in the distance, but I think is that John's?
Yeah.
That's John Williams' bull.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I wouldn't attack that.
It seems
And I
like
don't
it
think-
is trying to. Actually, you know what? You'd see it. It seems like its horns are trying to impale something, but are incapable of impaling something.
Mm,
Or
but
specifically
trees
a
in my way as
person.
well.
Or a
Right.
wolf-like person.
Much love, Brutal. Thanks for popping in, brother. You know we love you, bro.
That was in character, by the way.
Yes. That's what he
You know
called
what's
it.
funny?
It's
You know what's funny too? Are you talking to Young Bull in chat?
that's Brutal.
Oh, I thought you said Young Bull. I was like, dude, that'd be so funny.
But I mean, the bull's name is now Brutal, so we're just gonna keep that in mind.
Okay. The bull's name is Brutal. Brutal found the way in the D&D campaign.
There you
Let's
go.
That is a dope name.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, still, I feel like there's not much for me to do because I could hurl something, but I wouldn't want to hit the bull. So I think I'm just going to stay here, and I told Severance what I did.
Mhm.
I'm here for backup. It's his turn now, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Seventh
Okay.
your move.
Um, I just need to measure real quick.
You'll have to dash to get inside with your 20-foot movement.
You know, I think I will dash.
So,
With 2 hit points, seems like a good idea. Oh wait, are you? No, wait. Oh no.
all right. So let's see.
Should I say what I?
A wolf nearby.
I guess
So-
I shouldn't say. Yeah.
Are you
You're
dashing?
realizing, yeah.
Um, wait, didn't we all start with a healing potion?
Check your
Don't think
inventory.
so. I didn't start with one.
Might be in the Dungeoneer bat.
None of the base
So-
packs start with healing potions.
No.
Okay, so let's see.
As you recall, the
If
most recent thing that
if I-
occurred to you was you got bitten.
if I were to cast a healing spell on myself,
Mm-hmm.
would that trigger an attack of opportunity?
Attack of opportunity is only triggered if A, you move out of their range of threat. So if they have an attack that's like a 5-foot range and you move a melee attack that has a 5-foot range and you move out of that range, or if it's like a 10-foot range and you move more than 10 feet away, or the only time they would get a reaction attack, it's not even an attack of opportunity, it's a reaction attack, if they have the Mage Slayer feat. Alright, so go ahead and roll the d8.
Well, it'd be 3d8.
Oh, you're casting at a
casting
higher level.
third-
Gotcha.
I'm casting at a third spell. I need the health.
Yeah. Although this is your action if you do this, so if you do this, you won't be able to to use the dash action.
Yeah, you could healing word. for
Healing
bonus
word is a bonus action, so if you did healing
Okay,
word,
cool.
you can then dash action.
action. That might not heal you enough though. You might still go down.
That's
And that would be 3d4
3d4.
plus your whiz mod, whatever that is.
Which is only an average of 11.5, so not.
uh
But it might keep you up, depending.
my wisdom mod is 4.
So,
Yeah, so it's an average of 11.5.
yeah, 11.5.
Okay, 3d4.
About
So,
average.
11.
So 11.
So you heal 11.
Let me just put
You could always
myself back up
disengage.
to 13.
If you don't feel comfortable taking the damage or risking the damage because it might miss, you can always just disengage with an action.
Yeah, I need to disengage as my action.
Alright.
Oh dear, this is bad. Nobody was right here,
Wait,
so I thought it was safe. I'm
Severance
gonna
is
get cloned.
actively attacking something. Is it more invisible dudes?
No, he's healing himself. But yes, there's
he's
probably
healing?
something invisible that attacked him
It-
that we didn't
Oh,
know
okay,
about.
okay. Yeah, just trying to keep up and
Mm-hmm. Yep.
some not miss things.
Yeah, out of the game, it's a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay.
yeah, you can figure out that much, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the
considering
one
you're
inside.
There's one in there. You could assume.
And
Oh,
if we're gonna meta game a little bit, you know that they can either do a breath attack or a bite, but you got hit by a breath, then you got bit, thus implying that there is more than one attacking you at this moment.
Oh.
Disengage would negate all
He's
of
gonna
that, but
turn
then you
into
would,
a werewolf, a ghosty one.
mind you, if you move 20 feet and get right in between John and Timmel, you will be in one area with 3 other people, and if they breath attack us, that's not good.
I did build my character to be a tanky cleric. So I'm just going to disengage, and since that's an action, I can only move 20, right?
Correct. And even if you're not able to see him, because you have the thing that's called where like someone's there even if you're not seeing it, object permanence, you know that he's in this area. The guy you were talking to.
Yeah. I'm gonna move right next to Timmel, and I'm going to ask if he can spare some healing. And also
And
that there are likely more than uh, uh one enemy attacking me. So we're looking at least two.
I could definitely spare some healing. Is that allowed during when it's not my turn?
Nah, it
Can I
has to
heal
be
him?
if you have a spell, if you had like a potion, I'd be willing for you to just like allow him to take it from your inventory kind of thing. But in
Yeah, but
terms of spells, it has to wait until it's your turn.
this
Oh,
was me basically saying, please, for the love of God, heal me on your next
Yeah.
turn. If I'm
Although,
still
actually,
alive.
though, a slight bit unorthodox, but at the same time, you're still getting the hang of the mechanics, so I'll take a stretch for this one. You could have, in theory, since you did say, like, I want to see what I can do to help him, you could have you could have held your action to cast either Lay on Hands or Cure Wounds, if you have it, upon him approaching you.
I do
So
have lay on hands.
yeah. So you could have just, in theory, said, I'm going to hold my action to use Lay on Hands if he gets close to me. And then tell him to get close to you for healing. So we'll
Okay,
just say that you did that.
that's what happened.
Yeah. Or I'll be very loose with your held action being I want to help. Normally you have to go a little more specific, but since we're getting used to the game mechanics, we'll be a little more loosey-goosey with it.
Okay. So that is an option. I can
Exactly.
hold action
Mhm.
to if this happens, then
Yeah.
this sort of
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like coding.
The
You know
one
coding. You play the
downside
game.
is if you're using something that takes a resource. So if he didn't walk near you, you would have just did a healing hands on the air and you would have done nothing.
Okay.
So that is the one downside is you risk wasting a resource if the conditions aren't met and what you're trying to do might use a resource. But so moving on. So how much lay on hands are you using?
Um, I'll use. How hurt are you, Severance?
So with that 11 I healed, I'm currently at 13 out of 39.
Yeah, he
So
looks
if
passive perception, he looks pretty beaten up.
Pretty
if
beaten up.
breath
I'll heal him
attack,
with all 20 I got right now.
Gotcha. So that'll put
Do
him
keep
back
in
to
mind,
yes.
out of character, that if you spend all of your healing and somebody goes down, that might be disadvantageous in the future. But if you want to spend all 20, just out of character situation, right? Just because you're not familiar with lay on
Yes.
hands.
I'd be
Right.
fine with like 15.
Yeah, because technically all you need is 1 point of hit points to get healed from being knocked.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll give him 15,
Okay.
and then I'll
28.
make sure I only have 5 left in the little marker, so I know.
Gotcha. Perfect.
it
And you
happens.
should actually have a total of 25,
Yeah.
I think, at level 5. I think you're just...
No, yeah, we
didn't
just
get the
never
full level up.
increased it. Yeah, from the level up.
So you
We
could
did.
have 10 left. Or you could use 10, 8, 20 and keep 5, if that's what you want to do.
I mean,
I'll keep the 10, and I'll still use the 15.
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, keep them for emergencies.
I'll just put 10, even though we'll figure it out. Or wait, I can actually change it by myself.
Okay.
Good.
Cool. Good.
Cool.
All right. So that was Severance's turn. Moved over. Got healed. Glorb. Or Bartholomew, whichever one is present.
My turn, huh?
Yes.
Multiple personalities.
Yeah, honestly, that's so fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's
Well-
rushing out into the darkness.
What? What? Hold on. Holy shit!
There's the torch right there. Just on the thing's head.
I'm just making sure. Oh, my speed's 40.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, barbarians
barbarians are
are
fast
fast.
as fuck, boy.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
you could-
Okay.
It,
Yeah, I was gonna go
Torch.
outside. I could take the torch. You're right. Ooh. Okay. Can I take the torch and then go out?
Let's. So keep in mind, you do still have to move around the wall that's right there, not through it.
Yeah.
So like it would be like that. But yeah, you can still, for sure.
I still make it.
Yeah. Because also if you unsnap it, that helps you with like doing less rigid movement for identifying distance. So for sure, yeah.
All right, cool. Because I know that the invisible thing's outside, so that'll help.
All right. And just for my own sake, because the visibility isn't that great of an indicator, the bright light is what, 20? Yeah, it's 20 feet. Let me just.
Huh.
There we go. No reason. All right.
You should probably be in a different space than.
Yeah, yeah.
Timon.
No, I'm trying to finagle the map so I can actually move.
Yeah, he had to just get to where he could see.
And hopefully we could actually see the creature outside at this point.
All right. As of right now, you are not able to see anything.
Okay. Can I hold an action at this point?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
the tree's
Well,
in the way.
if the creature comes out of nowhere, I want to swing at it with my maul.
Gotcha. If creature shows up, then swing. Got it. All right. Now,
That's it.
for the held action, because you used all your movement, it would have to move within range of your maul.
Fair enough.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. If you want to change it to like I throw something at it, you can. I don't know if you have anything to throw at it other than the torch. I don't know if you want to throw the torch.
I have a javi actually.
Sir, yeah. So you could say I throw javelin.
I'll throw a javi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you see
sense.
creature, then you throw javi. Got it. All right, Haka, your turn.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yes, I'll move there.
How many
Yes,
hit points do you
whoops,
have?
Select my thing. Right. I guess out here.
As Hawk is moving, could I have said something to her?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Haka, we're all very hurt, and the more of us are grouped up, the more likely we'll be hit by one of their breath attacks. Perhaps move strategically based on that.
See, I was what here? I think. Let me just measure this at. Wait, the things on the outside aren't accurate. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah. You have to ignore the blocks on the outside. It's really obnoxious. I'm so sorry.
So I can get to where?
Because even with flying 10 feet high.
I'm not flying right now. I don't think.
No, but like if you
Unless
got
I
out of the
was.
cave and flew up, you still might be in risk.
Yeah, move where you want, but Needles would have just said that to you as you're passing
Yes,
by,
yes,
just to
yes.
clarify.
Hmm.
They do have AoE, and I put myself where I
As-
am, not thinking anybody else would be here, but that changed very quickly.
It's like, wait.
Passing by, she'll open her mouth to respond, and all bubbles will come out.
Oh, right. That's strange. Also, there is a barrier. Like, this little part of the cave is blocked off, so we can't see through it. Because I thought that would be great when everybody was inside the cave, but now everybody's outside of it.
Yes.
So there is a
Yeah, I
illusion
guess
of a
I'll
stone
move.
wall,
That-
like around
Oh,
the
yeah.
entrance.
What? Maybe
Exactly where I
not.
am.
Yes. The party is aware of it, but
I think I've got maybe 5 or 10 feet left.
One of
Well,
those
with-
things that's harder to implement in the games, huh?
So I'll move here and then fly up the rest of my movement. I think I've got 5 or 10 feet. I think.
Oh,
Alright. And then, so, like, yeah, 10 feet in the air, you were saying, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think I've got 10 feet. I'm
Yeah,
not
I think
exactly
so.
sure.
Close enough. We'll just say it's 10. And do you have a spot for keeping track of that for me?
I can write that down somewhere.
Yeah, here, and I can put it down here, too. 10 feet. Alright, cool. Oh, wow, Severance, you've lost a lot of strength. Every time I look at my little notes here, I keep realizing how much pain you're in. Alright. And any action? Or did you dash? I'm so sorry.
I did not dash.
Okay, so I would say if you're 10 feet up, you'd probably have a... Can you see where my arrow is? Are you able to see this or no?
No, but I don't know if the
Alright.
shadows change. I don't think the shadows changed at all when you put that marker on me. So I don't know if they. I
No,
don't know if
no, it's
vision is accounting for it.
no, it's because there's the trees are in the way of your vision, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't know if the thing is accounting for me maybe flying over them or not.
No, oh well, the trees are pretty tall up. They're like 20 or 30
Okay.
feet. Actually, that's a good question. Let me double check how. Uh, yeah, they're about like 60 feet up.
Okay. And then well, this is when do we do we start the timer as soon as my last turn ended, so I've already gone through 6 seconds? Or
Yes. So each time a
okay.
turn goes by, yes.
So let me mark down somewhere that I've currently got another 9 rounds of no talking.
And then I'll keep track too. Rounds of bubbles.
I guess my only real option. Well, I don't have. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and dash and go another 30 feet up. Why not? I'm not. I
Yep.
can't do anything else with my
All right. So you're about 40 feet up.
stuff. Yeah.
And then I feel like, because I said what? They're like 60? Yeah, 60 feet. So you're not above the tree line just yet.
Maybe above some of the smaller, like.
Yeah, above. And you know what? We'll say this one's a bit smaller. So I'll say at this height you can see this guy right here.
Okay.
So there's a guy here.
There's a guy there.
Hmm.
Alright. Guy there.
The person that Brutal's fighting.
Okay.
I guess it's stuck. That's its name.
Oh, yeah. No, I put a nameplate on it and everything.
It's brutal now.
It's brutal now.
Forever immortalized. That's awesome.
Chef, I just realized that during dissection time, I have 40 feet of movement instead of 30. Could I have moved 10 feet back
Sure.
into
Yeah.
the cave?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. Actually, I'll move to that side.
Given how much you're like, guys, we really shouldn't be together, he definitely would have if he could
Yeah,
have.
I have some things to say on my turn, but we'll get there.
Yes.
we'll do strategizing.
All right. And then that is Hawke's turn. Winch. Kitty?
Yep.
Your turn?
I fucking love that kitty. Yo.
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 Half of our party has just rushed out with a torch outside of the cave. There's a commotion going on out there, but everything in here is calm.
And safe.
You're still next to your unconscious wolf friend.
Okay, the wolf will probably be fine there. I'm gonna head out with you guys.
All right.
Could I give Winch the same warning that I Haka? There are wolves that can attack areas of effect, but bunching up might be difficult or problematic. You'll hear in your head as
Okay,
you pass
so
by.
so maybe I follow you up, but kind of stay behind a little bit, so I don't get lopped up in the
Yeah, Needles
AoE.
is not outside. Needles was inside. So
Yes, he
I just
is.
said that as you
He
were
is
passing by.
inside the area that he is trying to establish is a safer zone.
Okay. Oh, I see the yellow circle. Okay, yeah.
And also, it might
Let's
be
see how.
hard to get past Glorb.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
honestly, I just wanted to be kind of close because I know that they're struggling.
I
I'll
just
definitely
want to
move
be
away
helpful.
soon. I just didn't
You
have a
gotta help
choice.
him with
I
that.
just didn't really have a choice to kind of,
Yeah.
Big ol' orc
Yeah.
with the
Right
hammer
out.
blocking the door.
It's not my fault I'm big. I was
How tall
born
is-
this
how-
way.
How tall is Glorb? Is he 7 or 8 feet? He's a full blood orc, so he's probably 8 foot.
Oh yeah.
He's huge, right?
Fuck, huge, yeah. Big boy.
Did you establish how tall he was? In
Not
character
really,
creation?
but it's fine.
Sophie.
They're totally at least like 7'5". That's what I'm gonna say
7'5".
7'5".
Perfect.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
How tall is
Hey.
Shaq?
Totally Shaq.
I can't shoot free throws, but it's all right.
Where were you gonna move, Winch? Sorry, I interrupted your turn.
Maybe
Shaq is 7
I'll
now.
maybe I'll stay near the incapacitated wolf in case it wakes up. Maybe. Which is
So
possible.
table talk. So the wolf, when you knock someone unconscious, they will stay that way until they get a short rest. So you have about an
Oh,
hour
okay.
before it wakes up. No, like about
Okay.
3 hours ish.
That's plenty of fucking time.
Yes.
Okay.
So unless someone heals it, that's the other thing that could wake it up is healing. But it's not going to really wake up on its own until things are well established. So I don't know if that changes your course of action, but I just wanted to let you know about that mechanic.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know about that mechanic.
Mhm.
All right. Maybe I'll stay back for a bit and then wait and see if like our team starts getting attacked more. Then I'll head in.
Okay. All right. That's his turn.
That way we don't all get attacked at once, or less people get attacked at once, at least.
And then it's... That's... Okay. And... Gotcha. And you hear... Oh, I see you brought your fucking pet, John. Well, I have mine. And you hear a loud howling of the wind. Of what seems like multiple, like a pack of wolves. But also just a violent whistling. In this direction. And let's see all these attacks. Alright, so it's with it. So it's this. Sorry, 1 second. This is going to be a lot of me just rolling dice to myself to then deal damage to myself. That's. And then it's this to hit, right?
Is just a one-player game.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, though. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the thing to hit. And that's... Alright, so this is the first rolls of... Oh, well, alright, sure. And then here's the second. Okay. Okay, so it's this or that. It's definitely gonna be that. This or that. It's a... Okay. I just have to count how many misses. So, that. What's this? Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Oh, I should just... I know it says advanced, but this actually just makes my life easier. Because I could just... You know, I'm just going to do it this way. Alright. I'll do that next time. That's just what I'll do next time. Alright. Math. I'll just say it's that many times. Okay. So then I'll do the damage. Oh, God. No. Oh, well, this kind of sucks, huh? Interesting. Oh, I see where its problem lies.
Guys, Brutal just died just after getting named. It's very sad.
Well, let's just find out. So you see this Gorgon that's here begin to crumble and wither away. All right. That is his turn.
Oh.
Sorry, is begin to mean it's done for or it's close?
Oh,
to
sorry. It withers until it turns to ash and dust that seem to
good
get
clarification.
absorbed by the darkness around it.
Oh.
So the guy I specifically wanted to be turned to stone killed the Gorgon.
Well, we don't know that. It's just to be assumed. Although, actually, we don't know if it was him specifically. Because he did say, nice pet, mine are better. Alright. Next is this thing. So let's roll this. I just want to go back to simple. That. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So goes to... Oh, well, it's going to stay right here, actually. And then... let me just... Huh. Alright. So it's going to briefly step into the light, so you are able to see it.
Glorb gets a javelin attack.
Glorb gets a javelin attack, so roll to hit with advantage.
Oh yeah, baby! Finally.
Take it out.
Yeah.
It's your non-magical javelin.
Yeah. Okay. How the fuck do I actually do this though?
Do you have it set up? Do you
There
have the
should be a
javelin attack?
attack where
I
you
have the
click
javelin.
javelin. Yeah, just click where it says javelin. And if we
Oh.
set it up right, it should be good.
Yeah, I guess it's not set up.
Ah, shite. All right.
Gonna fuck him up.
So
I see
let's...
the javelins in the inventory, so they're there.
But they're not in the attack.
They're not in the attack area. Yeah.
Okay.
You should just be able to roll the same attack as your maul, and then you can just roll different damage.
Yeah, just roll different damage. There's also...
Javelins are d6.
So just roll them all and then just roll the d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you still add your strength.
All.
There you go.
1d6.
Wait, no, you have it. It is set up. See in
Oh,
your
is it?
attacks where it says javelin?
Oh, was there more?
Just... Yeah, it says there's maul, bite,
I see it now.
cane,
I'm bl-
and then just click where it says javelin.
Unless you did it just now.
I added one javelin. I didn't add the previous one. So that's why there's two there, because there was already one.
Well, there it is.
All right, I'm going to get rid of one. You don't need two there. You only have... There you go. All right. And how many javelins do you have?
I'm pretty sure I had 4.
Okay. So you threw one, and it's with advantage, so it is that...
I got 3 now.
There we go. And if it's a crit, that's why it's adding the +4, so 11. Okay. Gotcha. And it seems like while in the light, it seems like it gets punctured. As the lance seems to... You hear more of a solid thud than the squish that you felt when you were
Yeah,
slashing.
That's good. Better than half damage or whatever was happening before.
Seems like a solid hit too.
And it is now going to... Oh, is that accounting for your minus... I mean, that's still going to hit. But we have to reduce the damage by 1. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not a huge deal. And now it's doing its breath attack. So you got... So the dex
Oh, no.
save...
Hawk is 40 feet up, so it shouldn't
And
hit
Haka's safe. So it's going to go right here.
Oh my god, it's
saving.
still attacking me.
There we go. So, John is a part of this needing to make dex saves.
We're gonna have
Dexterity.
to mess him up. Severance.
Saving throw.
Uh-oh, John. That's a fail.
19's a fail? Well, fuck me. I guess
No,
I
no,
might
no.
as
John
well
Williams.
just
John
do
Williams. John Williams.
inspiration.
Oh, that'd be the 30
John
I was
Williams
about to
failed.
say, if 19 was a... I'm using a DM inspiration, by the way.
Torch,
Okay.
the torch.
If 19 was a fail, I might as well just,
Just
like,
die. Yeah,
pull
no.
up a new...
Yeah.
Might as well pull up a
Failing.
new character sheet and just make a new character.
Yeah, it's just, I guess I'll die.
I rolled his torch. I rolled his torch. Hold on, hold on.
I'm not getting better than a 17.
Hey, that was the torch who did the deck save, all right?
This is a torch. Dexterity save.
All
I
right.
didn't know he was gonna do that.
So, so the torch gets hit. No. In Severance, you said you re-rolled.
I'll take the form.
So there's your 16. So, John's the only one who failed. And then, so make con saves, everyone as well. All right. So, does anyone want to do any re-rolls if they have them before I announce the result?
Was this a the cone of cold? Or what?
It's this shadow wolf's breath attack.
Also,
Am I
this,
in the thing at 40 feet up?
Huh? Oh, no. You didn't get hit by it. You're way too high.
Oh.
Uh,
Sorry,
oh, wait, yeah,
just
why
heard
is there a
everyone-
con save?
I just heard everyone make a con save.
No,
and I made a
you
con
know,
save.
that's on me. That's on me. Everyone who took damage from that attack.
this is or is that with advantage?
It's just regular.
Okay, well then I'll use one DM Inspire because why not? I'll get one back at the end of the session.
True.
Well, that's
Well.
fine. I'll take it. You know,
So
It is what it
those, so actually everyone but Bartholomew, as you start to feel your strength sap away, the warmth of the torch, because as you're both not taking the full brunt of the attack and you're right by the torch, it seems to help you maintain your strength. As you do not suffer a loss of strength. Bartholomew, you will lose 1 strength.
How much damage did I take?
Those who succeeded the save, which I think was everyone, except for John, you only take 11 frost or necrotic damage, depending on
so
resistances.
we take 11. All right.
And John takes the blunt of the 22, and he loses... Here, I'll roll it so you guys can see it. 3 strength.
Also, I'm glad that because when I heard you say you're not taking the brunt of the attack, because I thought you meant like because people weren't right in the path of the attack.
Oh.
And I'm like, What do you mean? It's literally staring me down.
Yeah. No. It's you're able to just kind of dive down or whatever, and then the essentially because you succeeded the save. Yes. But no.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say this right now. If I'm still up during
Mhm.
my next turn, um, I'm gonna use my mace and I'm beating these wolves to death with hammers.
That's true. And actually, you have that opportunity now because after doing that, it then runs back into the darkness, thus giving
Yep,
you an
I'm
attack
doing
of
it. I'm doing
opportunity.
it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Hey, can we all whoop him, or is it only him?
He was the only one within 5 feet of it,
Oh, okay.
and that does hit.
Can I
Oh,
whoop
it's-
him? I love that. I love that verbiage.
The damage is so low just because your strength is down right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, but it does hit, and it takes some damage. Needles, your move.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna move just so I can see everybody from here, and in everybody's mind. Maybe I did not make my intent clear, but being inside the cave is a lot safer, considering we can funnel them through this singular tunnel entrance. If everybody wants to stay out here, I will support their decision. But if we all move just inside the cave, we could funnel them in one at a time and have a much greater deal of protection. That is all I have to add. Actually, I can't see anything, right? None of the
Um,
enemies.
are you? Oh yeah, shit. You got. If you're not able,
Yeah, there are
anything
no
you're able to
enemies
see
that are
currently
visible.
is what you see.
Yep. Okay. Well, I will just fly further back into the cave. I used 10 feet to get there, so I will fly just back here, and I will hold an Elder's Blast because I assume that wasn't an action or anything.
Yeah, no, you're good. And
I
then
will
since it's
hold,
Eldritch Blast, it's not like you're wasting a spell
yeah.
slot. If
I
yeah,
will hold Eldritch Blast until I see an enemy
gotcha.
after having conveyed that. Also, sorry, I didn't give anybody a chance to respond. Did anybody want to say anything to Needles before we flew back in the cave?
Okay.
All right. And I will fly over towards Terra and Avalon, in which...
All right.
And that Needles guy's pretty tactical.
Pretty smart, that one. I like how Enki's still just hiding in the side of the cave.
That's pretty
Well,
in
that might be
character,
best.
I'd say. Yeah.
Any one of those cones of cold will kill him instantly, so it might be best.
All right. This one's gonna go. Oh, this one's still. Oh, give me another con save. That's right. See if you keep concentration on the fairy fire, Severance. Oh, you already did. No. That was
Yeah,
for
that was
something
for
else.
the-
That was for
that
the.
was
Yeah.
for the other thing.
So yeah, Severance, give me a Constitution save real quick. Oh, Severance.
Hmm?
I forgot since you got hit because you are concentrating on a spell. Make a concentration save.
Hmm?
Con save.
Please be more than a 10 because I have 1 DM inspiration left and I want to keep it.
That's
That
more than a
works.
10. All right. So the one that is illuminated will come out. Oop, wait. Yeah.
Isn't the wolf person aren't they
Mhm. He's also
all
illuminated. He just hasn't had
Alright.
his turn yet. What the? Oh no, there is his turn. Okay, I was like, why hasn't he? Did he get skipped? Did we just skip Wench?
Who'd we skip?
Did we skip Winch?
No, Winch decided to stay inside. Winch
Yes.
is coming up.
Oh, okay. And then and he just summoned all the wolves to, or did a thing to in which just ended up completely melting the Gorgon. And yeah, so it's this thing's turn, and then it's the knocked out one's turn. All right.
And I'm confused as hell right now.
Hey, where'd the
There's
torch
a lot of
go?
invisible things. It makes sense.
No, I'm gonna
Hard not to be confused.
not because of that. I'm gonna stream on the fucking Discord so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Because what's going on?
Oh,
I
I
don't see
kind of want
Glorp's
to see.
token anymore either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just see like a black screen all of
Oh,
a sudden.
oh, Glorp, I think something got deleted. Because I
Oh.
think because the torch is gone. That's what was throwing me off.
Yeah.
And you were holding
Yeah.
the torch, so something got. Here we go. You're back,
Are we back?
but you
Okay.
don't have your dark vision. I gotta give you dark vision.
He does look very squished, apparently.
He does have dark vision on his stream.
Booba.
There you go.
Booba.
But I need to like save it so you always have it.
Yeah.
Update default token. All right. And now I need to give you a torch. Where torches
This is
go?
a torch.
Oh yeah, actually, do you guys have access to this as a torch? If you
I
go
see
in
I
it.
think we do.
I see it. Yeah.
miscellaneous. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think somebody put 2 torches.
Yeah, there you go.
Never mind.
Oh, also, since my turn just ended, could I have also said to everybody, including the people in the cave, if we could light more torches, that would be fantastic as well.
And,
I don't know if I would have heard you.
You are too far.
No,
yes, you're
no,
correct.
for sure.
Yeah.
You would have. Because it was when he was
No.
by the cave entrance, right?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
Hawka's way up
Hawka's
in the
40 feet
sky.
up.
Right.
My telepathy wouldn't reach.
I
yeah.
keep
I
forgetting.
don't know how tall the cave entrance is.
No,
so
it's not that tall.
Well, if I was 10 feet up, I would have reached, technically.
Yeah, if it was 10, if
Sure.
Needles is 10 feet up, just
Yeah,
barely.
So you would
but
have heard.
Yeah. All right. That works. What was I doing again? I was doing a thing. Ah, for my own sanity, I'm doing this. That's right. I don't know if you guys are able to see this, but I can see. No, it's 30 feet, not 60. Actually, it's 20 feet. I need to update this because I give it 30 feet of light for some reason. There we go. Okay. All right. And it was, let me make sure the movement was correct. Oh, it has more. Ready for,
There it is.
and it's going to go right here, and it's gonna try to bite you with disadvantage. Or it's gonna try to bite you. And what's your AC? It's 19, right? So that actually is a miss. What do you know? The tank tanks. Finally. Not an AoE. Enki actually will pop up and take a shot.
Wait, did I take damage?
You did not. It was
Oh.
not able to get through your strong armor. And also
My
it
nine-
seems like
My
it's
19
ill.
armor class.
yeah. It is
Wait, wouldn't I have been able to do a attack of opportunity when it entered my range?
No, that's for when it leaves. Unless you have
Oh.
sentry. Do you have sentry?
Is it a feat?
Mm-hmm.
It's a feat, yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. But yeah, sentry is an interesting feat. I was looking for. Oh well, it is plus. Oh, no, that's still a miss. Anki. Actually, you know what? We're at top of the initiative order. It's Enki's turn. I could either A, we could go through another round of combat, or B, I am starting to get a little tired. I don't know about you guys. We could call it for the night. And then that way Enki can potentially get a shot off. What do you guys think?
Can actually be Yankee.
Are we feeling one more round of combat, or we want to call it for
I'm
tonight?
fine with another round, but whatever everybody else is up for.
I'm fine with either, but I would like to call it because I get the feeling that that guy's gonna come around that tree and then I'm going to lose all of my health.
I still have some
I'd
healing.
rather have more DM inspirations for con save throws.
You make
Oh,
an interesting
thinking.
point. All right.
It'll be beneficial. It'll be beneficial.
That's fair.
Do we want to take a vote somehow?
Yeah, here, one sec. Let's go to the world map. Oh, wait, that's just me. You guys need to follow. Zip.
I can post a poll in the in the dungeon.
So much better. Let's just do that instead.
That's what I thought we were gonna do, to be quite honest.
I was gonna have us
when
vote in the roll 20. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Heaven
like,
forbid
already.
it's easy. I am my father's son.
I think I already know. I think I already know the outcome, honestly. I have a feeling.
What are we doing?
It's in. Is it discussion? Yeah.
No, it's the chat for the
It's in
voice.
the little chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always forget that's a thing.
Something that I had to tell Barry about that she didn't know when we did her Discord movie night. That shit
Oh.
was mad funny.
Oh
I
yeah.
had no idea about that shit neither, honestly.
Let's
She was like, she was talking in the general chat. Everybody was in the thread, and she's like, "Why is nobody talking?"
Yeah. And
like,
we're
we
like,
are.
hello.
Well, that's
Alright.
more than half already, so we're fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. I had a
so-
feeling.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. It's a strategic advantage. And also, I know I voted for more combat, but I'm also, like, feeling my brain start to degrade as well. So, like, combat is pretty rough if the DM starts losing focus.
Yeah, and like again, it's like if you get the extra DM inspiration, and then Enki could get a shot if Enki's back.
Because also, who knows how many more turns of combat we have left. It would be nice if he got to
Right.
have it.
If you have the full, yeah.
If we're gonna also too, I want it to be known the stream title, because it's April Fool's Day. I did set the stream title as this is the one where I wipe the party.
Bro.
You almost did it.
I was about to say, I'm like, I thought it was a joke.
Use black magic to curse me specifically.
I thought it was a joke too. Like I was all like, "All right, you're dead," but no, this girl's got one tap.
It
Evan's
was like,
almost
oh
died
my god. Yeah, Mickey truly did put a curse, and it rolled high for that. Like, don't get me wrong, that attack does decent damage in general, but like it high rolled on that as well.
That 26 took more than half of my health in a
Mhm.
single hit.
Yeah.
That guy sounded scary too. He was all like, I'm like, "Whoa, don't hurt my wolf or you die." I'm like, "Shit, man."
26 or 29?
How do I get the cool icon like
I thought it was a.
like Glorb
Make
has?
it. You make it.
You have to make it.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
okay.
Photoshop.
Yeah, you just Photoshop, or even too. Oddly enough, here I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Goodbye.